Hello everyone. Hi Fluffles. Welcome to the stream. Congrats to Blue for getting first and Wago for getting second. Hi everyone. Happy Thursday to you all. Hope everyone's having a I guess great end of the week almost. Well, no, it's not even end of the week. Wait, did I say Thursday? It's Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had an intro where I said the correct date, like ever. But but yeah, happy Tuesday, everyone. We're nearing the middle of the week, I suppose. Glares on the bunny. What did I do, Blue? What did I do this time? Is it cause I skipped on work the other day? Or is that what you guys want to talk about? Yes, okay, I can explain. Okay, I can explain. So I've been planning to go out with some friends for over a month now, guys. So think about this. I haven't gone out with a friend in like 2 months or something, right? And as a guy working in an office all the time, I'm like, damn, I'm getting kind of tired of just, repeating the same week over and over. And like I know the streams are really fun and they really help. We could do so many different things on stream, but man, sometimes you just gotta meet up with someone, chat. Like I can't really. I feel like that was something that younger Ray would be okay with. Like Ray back in high school would definitely be the type of person to never who could like totally survive without meeting a soul in real life because younger Ray was a lot more of a gamer and stuff. So he'd be like, oh, I can just meet people on the internet, no difference, right? I could just play games and then we could talk there, and that's like all my social life. But now, like, Uncle Ray, I guess, is more is more sort of realizing the sort of importance of trying to get out with people. I'm sure you guys would understand, right? Sort of the value of going out, seeing another person, right? And just having fun, right? Just doing anything really. Like there's just something fun about it that is that for me doesn't really get captured online. I don't know, but maybe that's like an old-fashioned mindset. And Blue, but the problem is my work did not decided not to accept my leave. I put that leave there like a month ago, right? But I guess that was too late. So when I got the announcement of the list of vacation leaves, they were like, "Oh, sorry, yours didn't make it." So that was supposed to be last Saturday. I guess Saturdays are just overall really difficult to are just overall really difficult to get a vacation on because usually a lot of people want to get weekend off, right? Chat, like you don't really see people taking a day off on what, a Thursday. Like it kind of makes no sense, right? A lot of people like Saturday or Sunday because that's usually when everyone or the most amount of people are free, right? Like me having a Thursday schedule is just me being weird, I suppose, or me just being in my own profession. Or well, I don't know if I can call it a profession though. Me right now, but yeah, Blue. Like surely you've done it before, right? Have you done it before, Blue? Surely, or like anyone who's ever worked before. Like surely you guys have used your leaves at some point to sort of just have take a day off. Take a mental health day because those are very important. Like I know they heavily dissuade you from doing it, and yeah, for a while I was a bit shy to do so because I'm very scared of authority, chat. Like I'm one of those kids in high school or school that would tell on the teacher sometimes just because I would be afraid to be caught lying to the teacher, you know? Like I'm afraid of the consequences of what would happen if the authority of like what if like the boss knew what I was doing, right? I'm kind of terrified of the consequences. But, my coworker came in clutch. I went and asked her, and she's been working there for like over 6 years. So I walked up to her and I'm like, "Yo, yo. So like I'm thinking about not going. I'm thinking about taking a sick leave on the exact day that they did not accept my vacation on, right?" And I'm like, "Don't you think that's a bit suspicious though?" because they're definitely gonna see my records, right? That they didn't accept my vacation leave and I still chose not to go and called in sick. Surely that's sus, right? That's super sus behavior, right, guys? But she told me, nah, everyone does that. Like everyone here does that, Ray. Like, don't worry about it. Like they only say that because they're obligated to tell you that you're not supposed to do it. But in reality, everyone literally does it. If your vacation wasn't accepted, you're like, oh well, whatever. I'm sick on that day. You can't prove that I'm not sick. And so yeah, that's what I did. Called in sick, and I almost didn't though. Chat. My fear almost won against my fear almost won. Also, before we continue, hi Ichiya, long time no see. I finally managed to catch you live. Is it new model? Yeah, we're using a new model today. Yeah, I've just been using it for the last 2 weeks, and I've just been enjoying it recently. I just like it. I'm starting to get used to it at this point. Mental health breaks are just as important as taking a leave for physical health. Yeah, exactly, and I think my company does understand that a little. You just have to maybe do a little workarounds. You don't work, but I do that in uni. I mean, yeah, like I'm sure like one there. I don't think any of us has ever like not decided to do that unless we've just had a very calm sort of work day, which is I find that hard to believe. Especially with the current situation right now. Um, hey, everyone's been a while. You changed your model. Hi Z, welcome. Yeah, different model now. Pomni now became a shoulder bunui. Yeah, I mean, wasn't he all? Oh yeah, yeah. Pomni was on the table before, but yeah, now she wants to be on my shoulder for now. Yeah, it's fine, Ichiya. It's fine. I just it's great to see you though, Ichiya. How have you been? Let me give you a shout out by the way. Ichiya is a streamer as well, guys. Been streaming for also probably as long as I have actually, because I've seen them pretty much since I started. Oh, Nikki got us a victory. I haven't seen that game in a while. I'm gonna go back to the work story chat, but my dad saw a Nikki stand on at the mall the other day. I think this was like a year ago, and she was like, Ray, isn't this one of your anime games that you play? And then he showed me a picture of a Tumblr and it had a woman with her like butt out on the thumbnail. And I'm like, dad, I don't play this kind of game. Um, but yes, I do know this game. Like, I've seen my friends play this game. But he's like, do you want me to bring it home for you, son? And I'm like, probably not. No, I'm not into that. I'm not into Nikki. Like I know it's a really fun game for some, but I'm not really into that. Yes, Dad, I do not play the Gunner game. Damn, I hope that's not like a sad thing for my dad to assume. Nah, I think it's wholesome though. It's overall really wholesome that he thinks I play a game like that. It'd be funny. It's one of your animes, and it pulls out like the H games. I'm like, oh god, no, Dad, stop it. You did that for 3 days in uni because I had a fight with a friend and couldn't be bothered. Oh yeah, yeah, and that's valid too as well, Wago. Like in a way, like I feel like if you had a scuffle with a coworker, like at work, I think it's also pretty valid to just not go because you're like, you know what, I don't feel comfortable going to work with this sort of conflict, right? So I think that's also a valid reason to take a leave. It's just that here in the Philippines, I'm not sure if it's the same for everyone else. They would probably prefer a better reason than that, because, mental health in the Philippines don't really mix, unfortunately. I do think things are getting a bit better, but overall, yeah, it's not really something that's really, unfortunately, it's not really something that people believe in here. I mean, it's people are aware of it, but there are still many people that just don't care about it, which is kind of a shame, right? Because and I do find that maybe it's because a lack of information currently. They barely really teach mental health in school here, and I really hope that changes as things progress around here because I think it's very important. It really helps. Some people be growing up without knowing why they're thinking a certain way, right? Like that's dangerous. Probably not in school. I'd argue that they should teach it in school. Like mental health should already be a thing since school, like, cause like that's we have to understand ourselves as early as possible. I'd say I don't think we should just be in the dark for a long time, and not, and just be confused about like why do I feel sad, and the answer being just don't be sad, bro. Like that's I'm definitely had an experience like that when I was younger, and that's why I'm glad that I actually went to. I was the type of person to go to the guidance counselor when I was younger, right? Like I know a lot of people sort of made fun of people who went to the guidance counselor, but I was literally the guidance counselor's friend. I've been I've been low key doing that since the beginning. I've been going for the meta of like just dumping all your problems into one person. I mean, yeah, I guess it's like trauma dumping high school Ray era, right? But I think it definitely helped, right? Because it was with a counselor, someone who knew how to handle that kind of thing, right? I don't recommend doing that to anyone, of course. But the fact that I did that so early, I think really helped me become more aware of my own thoughts, like at an earlier age, like compared to other people. Also, hello, Carl. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Hello as well, Yuri. Yuri Dice, welcome. I know this is a low key, like a heavy topic, but I swear we were not talking about something this heavy immediately a while ago. Um, how did we get here again? Oh yeah, we talked about yeah, how the hell did I go there, chat? I don't even know. We brought it up at some. Oh yeah, yeah, mental health. To getting break from work for mental health purposes, and low key, yeah, like some people really don't believe in it. Unfortunately, like a lot of people at my work, they think it's like kind of troll to say that, or like when I tell them, oh, I need a mental health break, they usually go like, oh yeah, you're using that excuse. And I'm like, but it's real though, I'd like to believe it's. I mean, no, it is real. I don't want to believe it's real. It's actually real, but some people just don't see it that way here, especially the older generation, right? Like I don't. I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't believe in any of that. Um, and I don't think he still does, because I do remember in a long time ago. I mean, I haven't brought it up to him in a long time, but I remember when I was still in my moody high school phase and being all like, oh, genuinely, I feel kind of sad about what I'm going through right now, and he's like you can't just say that you're sad. That doesn't, there needs to be more of a reason than just that. But then sometimes that's really what's causing it. Yeah, just smile. Like I'd argue my school had better like. And nowadays as well, like you have adults complaining about like, oh, why are we giving suspension of classes for people because of the sun, like wow, like bro, people not going to school because of this the a little heat, you don't want to get your own like tiny fans, and I'm like, wow. I mean, back then it wasn't that hot, but now it's like crazy hot. Like people are genuinely getting like heat stroke and stuff for just walking out, right? So it's like there's just a huge. I mean, I feel like this has always happened, like in every generation, right? When there's something new that comes along that just feels easier for the younger generation, the older generation just likes to look back on it and be like, oh, wow, that is so lame, Back in my day, I used to walk up the mountain both ways. Basically, just bring back the Stephen Ham memes. How are you? Even though I said before, hi Yuri. Sorry. I'm like, I don't know why I'm going on a tangent right now. I'm not even mad, Chad. Like, I'm not like pissed off or anything. It just kind of naturally went to this. I don't know why. I'm sorry if it's like bringing the mood down. Um, maybe I just had a lot of thoughts over the last couple of days I've been gone. But I'm not mad, guys. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling overall. It's just stuff that I have in the back of my mind every now and then. Also, how are you doing, Carl? How's everyone? You're good with that rant. It's relatable. Yeah, and that's the thing, though. It's not like I'm affected by the sun thing. Like, I wish my work decided to, give us mercy and give us, work at home for if the sun was, like, problematic. But no, they really don't like that for us. So, genuinely, I feel like my job in general just has zero flexibility when it comes to that. Like rain or shine, we have to go. I remember going during a typhoon, and I was really terrified that I'd be stranded at the office. And unfortunately, yeah, that's sort of normal for so many people, right, that live here. And I do feel bad for them because I can say I'm privileged enough to have a way to get back home without having to commute and stuff. So if there's a flood, I could probably just ask for a car for my family or something. But like, how about my coworkers though? Like, they're all kind of like, they're just gonna deal with it, and yeah, that's the problem, right? It's very unfortunate. Like, they should really be more lenient with this kind of thing because come on, man. We're I know we're resilient and everything, but like, this is a bit too much, right? I think people need to actually I think people deserve to be relaxed. You know what I mean? Oh my god, 80 oh my god, you're on your 80 stream streak. Thanks, Blue. That's so awesome. Almost 100. We used to walk through e-logs and book. Back in my day, we used to go up the mountain both ways, and I had to fight a rattlesnake on the way to the on my way to my primary school. And when we were at the primary school, we had no air conditioning or electric fans. We had to generate our own wind with our own hands or something like that. I don't know. I feel like my parents said that at some point in my life. Maybe my mom. Cause yeah, like, I would agree. My mom did have like kind of a difficult school life as well. But yeah, anyways, that's besides the point. Especially when it rains. Yeah, and it's crazy, right? Back then we didn't have to deal with the heat as an issue, but with global warming and everything, now even the heat is an issue. And who knows what's next? Like, imagine it starts snowing here because of some weird climate problem, and then we're gonna have to deal with snow too. That's like three things we have to worry about. Like extreme sun, extreme rain, extreme snow. It feels like everything is extreme here. The pH in the server was stressed. Yeah, we really are stressed out, Vago. Like, I mean, I mean, I'm not just gonna say it's only the Philippines. I know the other Southeast Asian countries are also experiencing a massive heat wave. Like, I saw the chart, right? Everything was completely orange, right? Like, everything was just orange. So, for my sea friends out there, sea chatters out there, like, I hope you guys are also surviving. It feels like being Philo is a punishment. Yeah, there's a reason why we say, right? Like, oh, I was born in the Philippines. That's very unlucky. I mean, to be fair, Chad, like, I do want to give it a benefit of the doubt sometimes because I grew up here overall. I love my country, right? I love this place. It's just sometimes, like, oh my god, like, I don't know if I can deal with any more stuff, but yeah, and we just gotta keep on keeping on as we do. We still wake up the next day, we still go to work, we still lock in, and we still pursue our dreams. I think that's what matters the most. And I did that didn't come out of nowhere, of course. Like, I swear, before this stream I was watching a lot of motivational things, so I don't know if like some of it's like sort of incorporated into my brain space, in my head space right now. But I literally watched a video about a Terry Crews, a Terry Crews interview about how his life went and the decisions that like shaped his life. And and yeah, like, what stuck to me the most with that interview was how he talked about the idea of power, and how every human being in the world has their own sort of power, and that's what makes them, what makes them free. I'm pretty much butchering what he's saying, but essentially, like, we're the ones who choose to wake up the next day to go to work and stuff. That's our power. We're not actually trapped in anything. We can choose to do what we need to do. Like, if I wanted to, I could quit and just get another job, right? It's just that I'm scared. My fear is preventing me from doing so, but I do have the power to do so. But I feel like there's so many times where I sort of fall into that trap of just saying, oh, because of my situation, this is just how it is and it'll never change. And I'm trapped in here forever. Yeah, job market's so bad right now. Everyone's denying everything. But does that mean we should not try it at least? Like, does that mean we should just never try it ever? Maybe not, because we still have the power to try it, right? To send like a billion emails out there. Because why not? But I know I'm saying it like it's easy, but it really is not, because in my case, fear prevents me from doing so. Like, I like being in comfort more, chat. I do admit that. Um, I mean, my whole life I've been a sheltered kind of person, and like that's because that's how I was raised in a way. People, my family didn't want me to go out too much because they were scared I would get into danger or something. So I mostly just stayed alone in my house and just focused on video games. So in a way, growing up, I've always been sort of detached from the world. Yo, why am I being so real right now? Why am I being so real? I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a birthday planning stream, and suddenly we're talking. I blame the video I watched. Okay, I'm blaming the video that I watched. It was a bit too motivational for my sakes, because now I'm like, chat. I low key just want to talk about life now. um. Oh, so hello Jay. Welcome to the stream. Wait, let me give you a shout out, Jay. Jay's also a streamer, guys. Very comfy, very blue, very comfy VTuber. You're good with that rant. It's relatable. Thank you, guys. I mean, I don't know. Like, for some reason, I just feel a bit more comfortable talking about this to you guys, because I trust you a lot, and you guys have been here for so long that I feel like, in a way, I don't really share much about myself on stream. Um, I'm not sure if that's true though. Maybe you guys think otherwise, but I genuinely feel like maybe I just don't share much about myself. It feels like, I feel like there are times where I'm just like the gamer guy on stream, and maybe share like a tidbit of myself, but I don't know, like it feels much nicer to be able to share myself with you guys. Lately you're sharing more. I think, Wago, I think it's like I just want to feel, I just realize I just feel more like myself if I share about myself. Like, I would say when I started streaming before, I tried to be more like a character. Like, no, I am Bunny Ray, and I'm like, that's just the character. But I don't know, like the more I've done this, the more I realize I kind of prefer just being more close to my real self. And yeah, that might be a bit, I don't know. I don't know if it's like immersion breaking or what. I don't know what the meta is for VTubing anymore. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like, no, I'm not supposed to be real. I'm supposed to be a freaking anime boy, and like, I literally live in this penthouse suite on stream, and I don't live anywhere else, you know. But I feel like I don't do that. I mean, in a way, I've already done that before. Remember when I did like CanCam streams, and I've done like IRL streams, like when I was in Japan. Remember that? Like, maybe that was what I wanted to do all along. I'm not saying I want to be a flesh tuber though, Chad. I still love VTubing at the end of the day. VTubing is just so fun. Like, it's just been the most fun I've ever had in my life, I'd say. Like, the last 4 years. Sure, it's been up and down, but I haven't stopped, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Also, happy early birthday. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Will there be cake? Oh, yeah, I actually forgot about that. But yes, we probably should have cake on the birthday. So for those who don't know, my birthday is on May 5. So 5/5, very easy to remember. And it's also on the sale. Hell yeah. um, but I don't think I'll be able to stream on May 5 itself, because May 5 is reserved for my family wanting to celebrate with me. Also, I work on that day, chat, unfortunately. Oh god, you know what I'm worried about the most? I'm so scared of my coworkers saying happy birthday to me. They've done it to everyone in the team. So I'm just terrified of the secondhand embarrassment. Dude, like, I'm gonna go into work and they're gonna be like, happy birthday to you. And like, they do it. They don't care how loud they are. They just do it. And I'm so scared, man, because in my last 3 years of working there, I have never been to work on my birthday. Like, usually I put a vacation there, or the stars align and my rest day just happens to be on my birthday. So I've never been there on my birthday. And I knew that if I was gonna do that, if that ended up happening, they would have sung for me 100%. And I know that's gonna happen. There's no way it's not gonna happen. And what day is it gonna be? May 5 is a true. Oh, like today? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that are not on their break today. So this is like the max number of like my team being together. I'm not. And also, chat. Do you think there's like an expectation I have to bring food for the birthday or something? I know it's like a work culture thing, but there were times where people who had birthdays at work, they brought like their own food and to celebrate. Like, boss, I want to have a team meeting. I brought food to celebrate my birthday, and I'm like, oh my god, do I have to do that? Like, oh my god, I'm kind of scared to do that because like I don't really have any recipes I can make for them, or like I don't know if I should bring like a gift, but I'm supposed to. I'm the one who's supposed to get the gift, right, chat? Like, how is this supposed to work? Aren't they supposed to give me a gift? Why am I giving them a gift? Like, I know that sounds selfish of me, but I don't know. Is that how birthdays work in the Philippines? Like in a public setting? Like I don't even know, man. Where's my like? I'm supposed to get the food, right? You buy food for me. Honestly, sounds more like a Filipino culture than a work culture. Yeah, because the last person who did it, she like cooked her own like I don't know if it was like she made her own pasta. I think so. It was like a huge plate, and she invited the whole team. Like what? It's my birthday. I'm treating everyone, and yeah, that does sound like a Filipino thing, 100%. And now I'm like feeling this pressure. Like oh god, am I supposed to do this too? Like am I expected to do this as well? Because I've never done it before. Because all of the birthdays I've been at home. um, so I'm scared now. I'm scared what I should buy them. Maybe I should just buy them like something. Like maybe some donuts. Because the last time we had a party, I bought them Jayco donuts, which was like a bit expensive because I bought like 2 boxes. But, low key flexed a little. I'm like, you know what, guys? It's on the house. Because I've been late to work like all the time. So this is me compensating for me being late all the time. I'm paying for all this, okay? Like that's pretty much my reasoning for buying like 2 Jayco donut boxes. Like it was like 24 donuts, and I paid for everything. It was like I think it amounted to like 700 pesos or something, and I'm like, yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind doing that. And this is for the team. Also, I've been late so many times, so I kind of want to compensate for that. Hi, Snowzy, welcome to the stream. Whoa, checked in 70 times. Thank you so much. Jollibee. Ooh, imagine I get them the new Jollibee burger steak, was it? When will be your birthday again? My birthday is gonna be on May 5. But that's not when the stream will be, guys, because I have work on that day. And my family wants to celebrate the birthday separately. So that means on the day itself, I might go out with my family. So I don't think I can stream, but I do want to do like a special like sort of stream marathon thing. Okay, we can go into the ideas now, but I kind of want to do like a marathon, but it's not really a subathon, guys, because I don't have that much time to do a subathon. But low-key, I want to do like a long stream, maybe like a long stream on Thursday or Wednesday, and then it continues on Friday. And maybe we could do like community games. We could do like other stuff. I don't know. That's why we're gonna brainstorm today. The Jollibee Ultimate Burger Steak. Oh, well, have you guys tried that yet? By the way, like I've heard it was like mixed reception, right? Some people are saying it's good due to nostalgia, and others are saying it's mid. Like who do I believe? Like, is it just mid, or is it like nostalgia rose tinted tastes? You love it. I want to try it. I never tried it back then. I heard that people who tried it for the first time now think it's not that special because they don't have that nostalgia attached to it. They're like, oh, it's just burger steak with some mushroom and some fries in it. That does sound banger though, like fries dipped in gravy. That sounds 100% like a Filipino fast food thing to do. Because I don't know about the other Southeast Asian countries, but yo, we dip so many fast foods in gravy. It's insane. Like sometimes they give you double gravy because they know what Filipinos like to do is just we dump the whole gravy into the like one chicken will just have 2 like canisters of gravy splattered all over on it, and probably some on the rice as well, gravy plus rice as well. We love that stuff. Like just gravy, like you just put the rice in the gravy and it's amazing. You haven't eaten Jolly for 5 months? Oh yeah, honestly, same. I haven't eaten Jollibee in quite a while, cause I've been I've been trying to push being more healthy, chat. So I just have been avoiding fast foods, except for today. I kind of went I kind of pigged out today and I ate some Lawson's fried chicken. I ate like 2 Lawson's fried chicken and but it was so damn good though. um, how could it not taste good though? Yeah, like honestly, Jay, like I already love burger steak on its own. So like a more extra, like an upgraded burger steak already sounds really tasty for me. You know, like I'm not the type of person to have like ooh refined tastes and stuff. Like I if it slaps, it slaps. You know. Anything mushroom is so underrated. Yeah, and there's mushrooms in this Wagyu. Even though they're kind of tiny, I gotta admit, they're very minimal amount of gravy in the burger steak, but it still helps it be very tasty. You cheated, yeah. I think tomorrow that means I'll have to eat it healthier. I mean, tonight I did eat a bit healthy. I had like I had a salad tonight. Had some soup as well. I think they let it out as compensation for not having the Final Fantasy collab. Yeah, it's so crazy that the Jollibee in other countries have better collabs than the Jollibee in the main country. Isn't that insane? I feel like that's a bit unfair, no? Like that's kind of like bruh. Like yo, this is where it came from and we get what do we even get? I think it was people complained we only get like Mobile Legends, right? And to be fair, I think there is an argument to be made that it does make sense. Like Mobile Legends is one of the most popular games in this country, and it makes sense, right? I'm sure there's an audience for that, right? It's just that for us that who probably have played Final Fantasy before, we'd also want that collab. The Jollibee in other countries have adobo rice. Yeah, exactly. Like it feels like they have better stuff than we do, which is crazy. Oh my god, hi Saika, welcome to the stream. Yeah, been a while. How have you been? I have been lurking on a couple of your streams recently, but how have you been, Saika? Oh, hello Usagi, welcome in as well. Hi my loom, sorry I can't say but wish you best. So cute little friend. Thank you, thank you. Their name is Pomni. Pomni is my cute bunny friend. PH currency is just much weaker compared to like JP, so production. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that, and also I don't think Final Fantasy is that popular here in the Philippines. Like I'm gonna be real. Like I know some of my friends are saying, oh no, a lot of my friends played, but I think overall ML is just bigger, in general, and so it does make sense that there is no, there it's like kind of a. I feel like it wouldn't sell as well as you think it would compared to if they just sold ML merch instead. That's just how it is, guys. Like that's the place we live in. um and that's the thing, it's all fair game in my opinion. Like if that's what's popular here, then it's the correct business choice to do that, right? I'm just on commission grind recently. Yeah, you've been working a lot, right, Saika? But also got a job as an online art teacher. Wait, really? You're a teacher now? Hell yeah. Dude, I should sign up for that. Like, I should like study under your wing, learn how to draw. Cause right, Chad, we were talking a while ago about power, right? Like, cause I've been watching that Terry Crews interview about like I have the power to just genuinely carve out a better life for myself, right? I'm just scared to do so. Cause I've been thinking about it, right? Like, for example, I've been thinking all this time. I wanted to learn how to cook everything. I want to learn how to cook. Be like I want to learn how to speak Mandarin better so I can talk to my family in China, right? But what's really preventing me, guys? Because I always tell myself, oh, work keeps me busy, keeps me busy. But I'm like, I feel like that's not really like a good excuse if you think about it, because we have the power to adjust that for ourselves, right? I just want to give an excuse for myself because I'm either too scared to leave my comfort zone. Well, no, I am scared to leave my comfort zone because that's all I've known. I grew up in a comfort zone, being a sheltered person, and so it's sort of like, I mean, sure, I'm talking all this right now, and maybe I still won't do it, but I really want to do it, guys. I really hope I could somehow find the drive to do so, right? We could still learn how to cook. Yeah, exactly, Swift. Like learning how to cook, learning Mandarin, like all that stuff you can do for the rest of your life. You could always do that at some point. You have a long life ahead of you, right? Like just because I'm busy, like well, if I'm busy at work, then I should learn it during my free time, you know? I should stop playing Overwatch so much and just learn Mandarin, right? It's just stuff like that, right? And I don't know. I'm saying this now like I'm gonna do it, but I know for a fact that it's gonna be more of a struggle than I anticipate. Because yeah, like overall, I just want to be comfortable at the end of the day, and I really have to just step out of it in order to do so. I'm just lurking while I draw this random bunny. Thanks, thanks Usagi. Really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm not reading. I don't worry, chat. I am reading the chat. It's just that I'm just going on so many rants today. I don't know why. Like, maybe I've just built up the last 3 days of not streaming, and they're all exploding right now because I don't really yap that much anywhere else. So it's like all of the. This is like I'm blowing my load low key right now. Wait, why did I say it that way? Anyway, um, I'll get an opportunity to teach you in person soon. Oh my God, Chef Swift, Chef. Okay, don't forget I said that. I didn't know how else to say that. I guess I am dumping all the baggage. Yeah, there you go. That's a bit better. I'd understand no FF collab, but no Cat's Eye. Oh wait, there was a Cat's Eye as well. Maybe next time they will. Hopefully they will. Yeah, like learn Mandarin during stream. I mean, we could do that, chat. I mean, I don't know how many people would want me to study Mandarin on stream, because it is a lot of repetition, you know. But if you guys really want me to learn Mandarin on stream, I mean, why not? I mean, I think that'll benefit me more than. I mean, sure, maybe viewership might go down or something, but I think overall it'll benefit me as a person to learn more Mandarin. Cause bro, I'm kind of tired of going to China and my family being there, and I'm like,我要吃这个, which is basically like I like eat this. You know, I speak like a caveman when I'm in China. You know, I can speak basic, but I'm like, you know, like I like this, I want that. You know, I'm talking like a baby when I'm there. I think it'd be so cool to have like a genuine conversation with my grandma, for example, you know, because me and my grandma have always had like this language barrier, but we've always been chill with each other, you know. She's always loved me, but I could never really hold a proper conversation with her. It's just like I just say basic phrases and she says the same thing. So, you know, raise not English. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's late, that's why. The Hydrate Redeem. Really? Was it on time? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's actually wild. Whoever did the Hydrate Redeem. Also, thanks for the 7th stream streak. Wago? No, Snozy. Never mind. I don't know why I read Wago's name. What if you change your game language into Mandarin? I did try that. I did try that with Wuthering Waves that one time. Like, remember, right? I played Wuthering Waves in Chinese. But, you know, I don't like gacha games that much, chat. You already know that. Like, gacha games, like, put me to sleep. So, yeah. It's been a while since I've, like, explored that. But I don't know. I guess we can turn Overwatch into Mandarin. Like, I've played Mandarin Overwatch before. Because I did play it in China. Oh, thanks for the Blue. Mwah. 我够喜欢好. You like dogs? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you like good dogs. But you kind of said it in the wrong... You like good dogs, but it's kind of said in the wrong way. Right? Overwatch has a Mandarin VA. Overwatch has an everything VA, you know? They have multiple languages. They have Japanese, they have French, they have German, they have everything. Wago, like that game was huge back in the day, you know? Like every country wanted to play it at the time. And China was no different until they banned it, but then they kind of brought it back like I think a year ago, and so now it's exploding in China again. That's why they have like these collab skins for China, but are only for China. Sana all. Gacha games are so tedious. Yeah, I used to enjoy it though, Jay. But you know, when it was new, like Genshin was the new kid on the block who would take up your pandemic time, right? Back then. So I was like, oh, you know, I want to play this. It's like a triple A experience gacha game. We've never had that before. And now look what we have now. Everything is a triple A gacha game, and now you have to pick your poison, kinda. Or you play all three. You know, I think Gigok said it the best. Like, it's genuinely the only way you're doing 3 dailies for 3 different gacha games is if you have nothing else to do in your life. You know, I'm not not roasting people, by the way. I'm just saying that I wouldn't be able to do that. I feel Wu Yang's Mandarin VA I lost. I mean, I feel like yeah, Wu Yang's y'all like yo. I'm not saying y'all are like that. I'm just saying that I don't have time like that. Maidenless. Hey guys, I have a job and I'm still maidenless. So like, what does that say about? Maybe we're all maidenless. So I don't know. Maybe some of us are not. I can't really assume. But I'm also maidenless. So whatever. we're we're all in this together as maidenless people. Imagine Overwatch Filipino VO. Yo, I'd love to see that. That'd be so cool, Jay. I think it could totally work as well because there are so many like VAs. You're not their ticket. Well, why not show off to the class? Why don't you? Well, anyway. Anyways, I'm just kidding. That is very sweet, Swift. I'm happy to hear that. You know. Imagine Filipino Reaper. What would Reaper say in Filipino? Pumatay, pumatay, pumatay. What would Genji say? Ako ay maging dragon. Lakad matatag. And then Hanzo would go like, ang dragon ay kakainin ikaw. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. Paslang, paslang, Wait, what does paslang mean? Is that Tagalog too? I feel like Reaper would use the boomer version of what patay is. Because like he's kind of old. Slay. Oh, he's like slay, slay, slay. Damn, Reaper truly be slaying. I see, I see. Let's just watch the Chinese dramas you see on Facebook. Oh god, I hate those, Swift. I hate how terribly acted they are. And some of them feel like they have AI voices at the same time. You guys know what I'm talking about? Also, thanks for the check-in, Kian. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks for the headpats. But yeah, as I was saying about the Filipino VAs, like there's definitely a lot of them though. Like there, even in the VTubing community, there's a lot of VTubers that are VAs themselves. I think one is Silbear, right, is a Filipino VTuber that also does voice acting. And it makes me kind of sad that there isn't much Filipino voice acting in general at the moment, right? Like I think we need more for sure. And hopefully, you know, since we're right, like a lot of Filipino shows are getting the spotlight now. Kind of like that. Was that like a wasn't there like a Pixar film that's turning into like a Filipino? There's like a Filipino Pixar film, or is it DreamWorks? I don't remember which one, but that's gonna be like that's definitely gonna put sort of like the Philippines on the map, hopefully in terms of media. And even Netflix was doing it for like a few years now. I remember watching Trese when they announced it. Also, hi Rin, welcome to the stream. Yes, it is I, Ray Kasuta. Forgotten Island. Yeah, like, and I remember watching Trese a long time ago. And you know, some people had their problems with Trese, but I genuinely thought it was good. Like it was really like, well, you know, for a Filipino like animation, like especially the first episode, I was very impressed because like, you know, I saw the first fight scene and I'm like, damn, okay, they're cooking with this, you know, like, and I like how from I guess from the source material, it did feel like they adapted it quite well, you know. Unfortunately, I guess maybe they ran out of the budget or something because, you know, near the end, it felt like they rushed everything along, right? But I didn't mind. Like, it was still, for me, it was more like a first step for Filipino animation. You know, it was like our first step. And look at us now, you know? Now we have a DreamWorks movie. And I think, wasn't there like multiple Filipino indie games coming out? And then there's a lot of like Filipino shows planned as well. So I'm overall very excited to see. Just Filipino media making it to the international stage. And I really can't wait for that, you know? And people are enjoying oob. What's oob? The AI narrative. Yeah, I know, right? We were talking about Chinese dramas on Facebook a while ago. See, she watches them on the TV. The video is portrait, but watches. Bro, that's crazy. That's like opening the TikTok app on your PC and just scrolling with that. You know what I mean? That sounds so weird. Like I can't imagine doing that. You're just you're just like scrolling. Oob is ube. Wait, really? Why? Is that another Filipino slang I don't know? Like ube is ube now? Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the ube thing? Like in the New York City thing where they have ube everything? Oh wait, you want me to voice act that? Oh god, I don't know how to voice act that. I don't know where this is from, Swift, so I might butcher the actual pronunciation of this. Should I say this in like a Tagalog accent? Chat, it should be fine because I'm from the Philippines, right? I don't know. Who's saying this? Is this like a Marites or something saying this? Like who's saying this, right? Goodness gracious, ikaw yung nag-shoplift. You were the one caught stealing on the CCTV. Oh my goodness, no way. I can't take this anymore, no way. My brother is a criminal. I Oh, Vice Ganda, bro. I don't know if I can replicate Vice Ganda. God, it's been a while since I had to do like a cringy script. Why is their brother so slay? Well, Wago, if you look up Vice Ganda, he's kind of like a slay figure in our in the Philippine media, I suppose. He's very slay himself or herself. I'm not really sure what her pronouns are. My bad. But yeah, they're pretty prominent. Oh, she. Okay, yeah, she. Yukio, hello Yukio. Welcome in, welcome in. We were just talking about what were we talking about? Just Filipino media in general and how it's like spreading throughout the world now. That's crazy though. Should I start calling ube oob as well, chat? Will that trigger people, you think? Like I think I want the oob latte. I want the oob latte, guys. I want the oob cake. That sounds so weird. Why not just call it ube? Like, do they really have a hard time pronouncing the bay part? Ube is the next matcha, people are saying. Yeah, I've heard that, and I've heard so many different takes about how that might be a good thing, how might that be a bad thing. I mean, I think the biggest problem would definitely be if they make ube as expensive as matcha currently is, because that's kind of like the problem with matcha right now, right? It used to be not that expensive back then, right? Also, hello Dio, welcome into the stream. We're currently talking about Filipino media and sort of Philippines like stuff like spreading throughout the world right now, which we're pretty excited for. But for the ube thing, like I think with ube, right? Like it would be bad if it became like matcha because back then, right, matcha was a bit more affordable. I remember just getting like matcha frappuccino at like the Starbucks and I don't think it was that expensive back then. But now, right, you have like so many matcha brands that are like so expensive, right? It's basically Starbucks as well now with the prices. Maybe a bit more expensive even. And ube for me, ube lattes are my favorite. Like I love Zeus Coffee ube lattes, chat. Like if you ever want to pick an ube latte option, I think the Zeus version is probably my favorite and very affordable, right? But if it's gonna turn into like an expensive like hobby where people start creating their own ubes and like, oh, we're gonna create ube recipes, yeah, it's definitely gonna increase the price, you know. Also, hey Dio, thanks for the follow as well. You don't want me to? Okay, fine, chat. I'll stop saying oob. Also, here you go, Rin. Mwah. Don't make me redeem it, nor don't do it. Don't do it, Blue. Oh god. Let's not give a bad impression to our new viewers because, I don't want to scare them away with whatever line you want me to say. Oob sounds like poob. like like poop. I don't know what poob is though. Do it, Ray. Like how I say ilaw ilaw. Oh my god, I love ilaw ilaw so much, guys. Do you know how healthy ilaw ilaw is? But Chad, like, I actually did call it ilaw ilaw until someone corrected me and said it was yao yao. But I'm like, I mean, I understand people making the mistake of ilaw ilaw versus ube though. Like, hello? Like, the E is there for a reason, chat. Like, it's not just there for the decoration, you know? You will cut ties with me if I say oob. Okay, fine, I won't say oob anymore. I just hope the Americans don't take pandan from us. How can they mess up pandan, right? Are they gonna make like some American like monstrosity of pandan, right? Like, what do you think they'll do with it? Like, if we're being realistic, like, do you think they'll turn it into like the ridiculous dessert? Like, we got a pandan sundae, or we got a pandan, guys, here's our pandan split the sundae or something. Like, they put like ice cream on it. And what did they make matcha pandan? You know, like, that's gonna be like the ultimate oh, chat, you know what they're gonna do with pandan in the States? Freaking Dubai chocolate pandan edition. Like, I swear, that's what's gonna happen, bro. Like, Dubai cookie crumble pandan edition. Like, that's what they're gonna do. I was like, ilaw ilaw? My brain, like, yeah, it's Yao Yao, the yogurt place. Yeah, Dubai chocolate. I got the 14 karat gold. Dubai chocolate, ube matcha pandan chewy cookie. La boo boo. Can you say, oh, you want me to say that, Carl? Okay, guys, so people have been making fun of how I say this Korean dish. But I've always read it as titi oki boki. And everyone hates it, apparently. Because that's how I see it when I read it, bro. Because I don't speak Korean. So when I read it, I just read it how I see it. So I just say, when I see it, I'm like, it low-key spells tite, right? So it's like titi oki boki, right? Come on, guys. Like, no way nobody has seen the first three letters and not going, oh my god, that's like tita, you know? Apologies to people. I'm not sus, okay? I'm just saying. As someone who knows rusty conversational Korean, I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I feel like I've like offended every Korean in the chat right now. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. And I also offended all the Filipinos by saying oob. Oh god. So honestly, if you think about it, I have like a one offensive like food pronunciation for multiple countries. Wait, where is Yao Yao from? But I probably offended people by calling it ilaw ilaw, and then I offended others by calling it oob, and then now we're offending Koreans with titi oki boki. What's the real pronunciation though, right? Is it chokboki, right? Chokboki? Like, do you have like a ch sound to it? But yeah, for me, chat, like, Korean is not my, like, I would say Korean is the hardest to sing. Like, if I had to do a cover, like, I would say hardest is Korean, and then next is Japanese. But for me, like, English and Tagalog songs are a lot easier. So that's why I don't really cover Korean songs, chat, because you'll have stuff like this where I just say titi oki boki in the middle of the song, you know? And then people will be like, huh? What did this guy just sing? Bro, I can't focus on the song anymore. He said that so badly. Like, imagine if they have a song, if there's a Korean song out there with jokboki on it, it's over. I'm gonna say freaking, it's like, la da da, titi oki boki. Okay. He was like, huh? No, what did he say? By the way, since you're talking about the way you read names, there's this one person in your chat that you always Wait, really? There's someone I mispronounce? Who is it? Wait, who do I mispronounce in chat? It can't be Wago because I don't say the last part of his name. Which I used to call him Wagobi, but it's just Wago now. The T is really hard. The T is like a ch sound, right? Maybe? I don't know. Korean songs can be hard to pronounce due to some modifiers to use. Yeah, and sometimes, right, you read the lyrics and when they sing it, it's not even the same. You know, like, they don't even say, they sometimes skip some words that are in the lyrics. Because sometimes they just feel like, oh yeah, the song just sounds better if you delete this phrase or something like that. I'm not sure the real reason for it, but that really confuses me a lot. Especially when the people who make romanized Korean lyrics just take the letter on the surface. Yeah, and sometimes, right, they take the romanized and it just looks nothing like how it's actually pronounced. But then again, I feel like that's the struggle with a lot of tonal languages. I'd say if I wasn't familiar with Mandarin, I'd probably struggle with it as well. Oh, thanks for the headpats, Kian. Chat, I realize it's been like an hour and we have done zero birthday planning. Like, is this? Should I be concerned? Do you think? Do you think I should like try to do something about that? Oh my goodness, we have zero birthday plans, chat. What are we gonna do? For those who just got here, we are planning our birthday right now. We're just going on a million tangents though. Can you cosplay cheerleader? Nice nature. Wait, you want me to wear a cheerleader costume? Oh my goodness. Chat, I don't know if I can pull that off. You know, I don't know if I have the body for a cheerleader. Oh, Theo! Oh my god, Theo! Thank you so much for the 20-month subscription. How are you doing, Theo? Hi, Q. Welcome into the stream as well. Nice to see you. Wait, can we have a shout out for Theo? Thank you so much. Can we shout out Curie as well in the chat? Whoa, Theo ASMR and I missed it? Oh my god, Theo. I didn't know you were doing that. I need to like I need to make sure I watch that later now before I go to bed. Congrats on my new model. Thank you so much, Q. And yeah, Q here was also, and yeah, check out Q and Theo, guys. They're very adorable. Q plays Owawa just like me, and we were supposed to be in our team, but unfortunately, the tournament didn't push through. But hopefully, in another tournament, we could play Overwatch again. And Theo here, also amazing streamer. They're currently doing their partner push as well, so please give them all the support that he needs. You know, he's grinding so hard right now. He's working so hard, and I'm so proud of him. How are you, Ray? I'm doing good. Theo, I'm planning my birthday right now, but in the 1 hour that we have been yapping, I have done no planning whatsoever. We've been going on a million tangents. I've been talking about me and my life so far. Zero things about our birthday though. So I don't know if we are actually gonna get any progress done today. Yo, my Manasan's gonna be so mad, chat, because my Manasan actually told me he wanted this stream for us to he wanted me to actually think of things so that we have a plan for next week's like birthday stream. So I think he's gonna be pissed off when the only thing I can do is like, Manasan, we kind of didn't think about anything. So maybe we do need to dedicate some time on stream to think about the birthday, chat. But damn, I'm having so much fun talking to you guys though. Okay, anyway. Kian, my birthday is on May 5. Very easy to remember, 5/5. But that's not the stream. That's not going to be the stream because my family wants to celebrate with me. So might be the day after when I have more time. So usually my streams that have the most time are Thursday and Friday. So most likely the streams will be on Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday next week. We need more ASM artists. You also need to make more. Okay, Jay, confession. I did find your ASMR YouTube channel, and I gotta admit, I did watch a video to help me fall asleep, and yes, it did help. I'd say. I think you should do more, cause you did a great job. Like I gotta say. Share. It's on Jay's channel, guys. So check out Jay. Let's shout out Jay again. Ray SMR. I don't know if I could do Ray SMR, guys. I'm pretty shy. Who's Jay? You're Jay. Like you're Jay. Sorry, Jay. Low-key, I was checking out your YouTube channel. I'm sorry. Like I tend to do that a lot when I meet other VTubers. I like looking at their links. Call me a stalker, but I just like looking at people's channels. I'm like, ooh, what does this guy do? You know, something like that. And yeah, I've done that for pretty much everyone who's a streamer here. Sounds like a good yap session. It was. Like, I think I'm genuinely having a lot of fun today. But I don't know, chat. Like, I guess I can ask you to, like, Theo, since you've done it, Theo, and you've done it as well, Jay. Like, how do you even begin doing ASMR? Like, do I need confidence first? Because I think confidence is, like, my biggest problem when it comes to these things. I remember a long time ago for a subathon, I tried. We reached our goal, and the final goal was supposed to be me making a voice pack, sort of like to to sort of pretend that I was like your roommate, your platonic roommate that we happen to live together, who is best friends and totally nothing more. Um, but the problem is, right? I did try recording it, and I just didn't like it at all. Like I never wanted to post it because I just thought it was so bad, and I felt like it's just something that never came to light. It's still the one subathon goal that we've never completed, and that's why and in a way, that's why I don't really want to do subathons until I finish that, because I feel like I owe you guys that one goal that I've never done yet. And I feel guilty just doing another subathon without finishing it first. Which goal was it? It's the final goal, Wago. We hit 100 subs that day. Because Ketchup, I still remember his name. He was the absolute goat. He literally showed up like at the end of the stream and was like, "Oh, you only got 50 out of 100 today? Boom, here's the other 50." And so I had to like speed run so many of the, the other stuff. We had to cook the noodles really fast because I think eating samyang was 90 subs, right? So I had to like, chat, hold on, I'm gonna cook noodles real quick. This was before I realized you don't have to do every subathon reward on the stream itself. Like you could just schedule another stream, you know. But yeah, it was crazy, Jay. I think I spedrun a lot. Like I did Jump King. I played RE4. I did a hand cam stream. I also sang on that stream. I did all of that within 12 hours. I also did I do Ring Fit Adventure? I don't remember if I did Ring Fit Adventure. Um but also we did yeah, we ended up cooking the noodles, so I had to AFK from the stream. Did I do Ring Fit as well? That's crazy. So I played RE4, Ring Fit Adventure, Jump King. Did I play Overwatch as well? Low key. But yeah, I did. My longest stream ever, guys, and I've never been able to do it ever again. Cause it was so tiring, man. I don't know how I survived 12 hours straight. Honestly, like how did I do that? But I feel like if I tried to do it now, I don't think I can do it. Like that was a different time for Ray. That was unemployed Ray, chat. He had so much time on his hands. But now I'm just a tired person, I'm just a tired man, like who comes home from work and I'm like, you know what? I cannot do a 12-hour stream. But yeah, it was fun though. I'd like to do it again sometime. But that's why I don't know if we should make the birthday stream a subathon, chat. So I'm not really sure. At least until I finish the voice pack, You don't think 12 hours is normal in the first place? But that's the thing, Fio. Like, I swear, so many people, I see so many of my friends who can stream for so long, and they stream every day as well. Like, I find those streamers, like, to be the most committed, the most admirable as well, because I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're like, I could tell that they're super locked in, and they want to stream every single day so they can be there for their community every single day. And that's something I wish I could do. But unfortunately, I'm really limited. And this is not like a power thing, guys. It's not like the Terry Crews thing we talked about earlier where, oh, I'm blaming my job for it. No, I think it's genuine that I legit cannot do it because of the job, right? So that's why I've been mostly focusing on other things. Like the only thing I can focus on is these short streams that are like only 2 hours. Because this is the best I can really do for now. And, the rest is just shorts and TikToks. Like I did release a TikTok like 2 hours ago. I don't know if you saw that one. Low key, it's a bit revealing of me, but yeah, we do have a TikTok from a while ago, as well. You too old now. To do a long stream doing so many things, I'd pass away. Yeah, yeah. But Jay, I think after doing it for a while, I think what helped me with it was the fact that I've already been streaming like 3 years by that point, and I do think being here on stream like for multiple years has really helped sort of build my stamina for it. The only thing holding me back really is my responsibility to go the hell to bed so that I don't regret waking up tomorrow. Because I've done it so many times. You have so much fun. on the stream the night before, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, bruh, why did I stay up all that time? I cannot focus at work, and I'm like throwing, and like everything goes to hell, you know? I believe you have a wonderful voice. Yeah. I honestly think everyone. Okay, for the voice thing, Shadow, I genuinely believe a lot of us have really amazing voices. And I'm more attuned to that than most. Like, I'm not saying this because of my voice. It's more like I realized I sort of discovered something about myself recently. I tend to be the type of person who loves listening to voices in general, right? Like more than others. Like I would say like voices can have such a profound effect on my psyche sometimes. Like depending on the voice, I could like listen to a person yap all day, and it would put me in like a very relaxed state, you know? But so many people can do that for me. Like and you know, I gotta admit, like Theo's voice, for example, when I watch his streams, I always feel at ease when I listen to it. Jay's voice as well. I mean, there's a reason why I watched your ASMR, man. Um, but also even the ones who are not streamers, right? Like people who are like who join me in the voice call sometimes. You guys have very comfy voices, you know. You just don't think that you do. Like I genuinely think you guys have very comfy voices. You should be streamers. Like everyone should be streamers, bro. Like a lot of people I know should be streamers because their voice is so comfy. It's just that you have to be more natural though. Like that's the thing for me, guys. What I like about the voices is that it's natural sounding. Like I'm not the type to enjoy the people who go like, "Hey there, guys," you know. Like I don't really like that. Um, that's why I'm so worried to do the voice fact, because I'm like, how the hell am I gonna like act as your friend who lives with you without sounding like an anime character, you know? Oh my god, Tomodachi! Hi Tomodachi! How are you, Curtis? I know you're on like break right now. How's the break been? Cause that way, a VTuber I watch has a subathon going like hundreds of hours and just splits it into 2 months. What the hell? Cause the way you have to prepare for what to do for the subathon. Yeah, but the thing with the birthday thing, I don't want to prolong it for too much. You know, like I feel like the lifespan of a VTuber announcing his birthday should only be within like a week or at max 2, because you can't keep saying you're doing your birthday stream when it's been like 7 days since your birthday, right? Like that feels like a bit too much, right? Can you imagine, like, hey guys, we are on our birthday subathon day 14. I'm like, oh, okay guys. I mean, you aged up 14 days ago. I think it's time to wrap it up, you know? But yeah. God, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm like calling people out. I am not. I'm not calling people out. This is just how I would look at it from my point of view, and like if I were to do that, that's what I would feel about myself. Also, sorry. Hello, Maki. Welcome to the stream as well. Just came here. You have a new model. Yeah. Oh yeah, my skincare routine has been helping a lot. Like, you know, it kind of smushed me. You know, I got that glutathione in my system. You know, that's why I look like this right now. You know, I got that Glutamax, that soap, whatever you call it, that Kojic. Been Kojixing the up. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly. But yeah, for those who just got here, we were talking about voice packs, and I did promise a voice pack a long time ago, but I just never got to go around to it, and it's one of my biggest regrets as a streamer, guys. Been treating myself nicely. I'm happy to hear that, Curtis. I'm glad. I've been good, I'd say. Dude, chat, we've been yapping for an hour. I haven't talked about probably my most fun day that I've had, which was when I skipped work 2 days ago. But we can get to that in a bit. But because of that, Curtis, I'm pretty happy right now. Voice packs are fun, but definitely a pain to do. Yeah, like I even though my friend is there reassuring me, I'm still cringing like crazy. So okay, here's the idea, guys. I know people have done it for like 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months uncapped. Oh, so that means people keep donating, right? And that's why it never ends, right, Theo? I mean, for that, I totally understand if it's because people haven't, made him, is forcing him not to end. But I don't like the one where like you're prolonging it in hopes that you reach the goal at some point. That's what I don't want to do. Also, hi Nyan. First, Ray, you called us maidenless. Now you called us selfish for wanting a week of birthday. Hey, I didn't say you were selfish, chat. I'm just saying I might not be able to do that because of life. You know, maybe if I quit my job today, we could totally do that. My skincare is still just Safeguard White. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of. I know some friends who do that. Like all they do is put soap on their face. Boom, they have the cleanest face ever. And meanwhile, because I know that's like a genetics thing. Like some people genuinely they don't need anything. Like they just put soap on their face, boom, it's clean. While others they need to apply so many things. And unfortunately, I'm the type of person who has to apply a lot of things because that's just how my face works. And you know what sucks, chat? My whole family has clean faces. I'm like the only guy who has like breakouts every now and then. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why didn't I get that? Like, am I adopted? I'm just kidding. Ray calling us out. No, I'm not calling you out, okay? Hi, Ray Fan. Welcome to the stream. Uncapped for 6 months. That's insane. I don't know if I could stream for that many times, Shadow. It became a meme because he had to make 6 pages of rewards. Okay, I'm not really expecting that kind of level, Shadow, because there's no way I'm thinking of that many ideas. If you could quit today, your coworkers won't sing you happy birthday. Well, that's fine. I don't want them to sing me happy birthday. You also have breakouts. I think it's a combination of everything. You know, it's a combination of like the Filipino air being a bit not the best, and like me being commuting all the time. You know, there's a lot of reasons why I could be having breakouts. You know what I mean? But it's a shame. We can't really do anything about that. We call that kutis mayaman. Wait, what does that mean? It's yeah, Pomni's on my shoulder now. The cringing is part of it. Okay, so for the voice pack chat, because I'm talking about a voice pack that I wasn't able to do before. So the original idea was that it was a simple story where I would wake you up from your sleep because we're best friends and we happen to be sleeping in the same room together, as best friends do, of course. So I'd be like hello. No wait, do I actually have the script still? Wait, let me check. I low-key wonder if I still have the script here. Oh my god, Gaji, welcome. Oh no, why am I frozen? Oh, what did I do, chat? Wait, why am I frozen? Oh no, did I destroy myself? Chat, I'm frozen. What did I do? Wait, did I actually crash my model? Oh, we're back. Oh my god, what happened there? Maybe that was like a Wi-Fi thing. What's this sussy sounding? It's not sus. It's wholesome. It's wholesome. Also, how are you, Gaji? How have you been? Hello. Thanks for the check-in, by the way. So we were just talking about this voice pack that I was never able to do. Wait, let me check. Let's see if I still have it here. So it's in my Google Docs, I believe. So let's see here. Okay, voice pack. Or maybe it's just in my drive somewhere. Let's see if I still have it here. Oh yeah, oh my god, it's still here from 2025. Holy. So the idea was, oh, Ryu, thanks for checking in as well. We're doing our birthday planning today, but we have not planned at all. Zero plans, because we were just yapping about everything right now. Okay. So it was divided into 3 parts, chat. So the first part is good morning. So I wish you a good morning, you know, since we're roommates and everything, and I'm your best friend. I'm waking you up from your sleep, you know, as best friends do. And then in the morning, I cook you breakfast like any good best friend would do. And And then so we're like cooking together, and then dinner happens, and then I make steak because steak is my favorite dish. And then yeah, I just oh, and then I tuck you back to sleep as a best friend would do. Wait, oh my god, why are there so many? Oh, I think we were just taking down notes here. I think we were taking down so many notes. Oh my god, this is so cringe, chat. I'm reading this right now. It's so cringe. This is like the cringiest thing I've ever read. Awkward good morning. Shuffle. Oh, you're still asleep? I thought we were gonna fix your sleep schedule. Did I wake you up? Oh my god. Hmm. Oh wait, no. So the idea here is you're sleeping, right? So I'm talking to myself here. I'm like, how do I do this? What if I shake them awake or slap them awake? Isn't that too forceful though? Maybe I can call their name or sing them a lullaby. No, wait, that'll just make them sleep more. Damn it, you know. So basically, the idea here is I'm trying to wake you up, but you can just hear me talking to myself about how I can wake you up. So I'm like kind of freaking out over it. So it's supposed to be nervous, Ray. But oh my god, this is like a year ago now that I wrote this. You hear that best friends call each other darling? Sure, sure. Wake up! I don't like this one really. At that point, the listener would be awake already. Yeah, like it's funny because like the whole point is yeah, but the whole point is you're awake, but you're sort of just listening in on me trying to wake you up, like as a fun thing because you're just like, haha, let's see how Ray does this kind of situation. My friend did help me with this, but I don't know what the idea was. If this was meant to be cozy or it was meant to be funny, or if it was meant to be, I don't know. I'm not good with this kind of thing, guys. What's the tucking in? What's the tucking in one? Is this an AMR? No, this is what we wrote, Nyan. I wrote this with my friend, right? So this is all original, Loki. Okay, tucking in. All right, ready for bed? What do you mean you're not sleepy? You know you have a big day tomorrow, right? Are you nervous? Well, how about this? I'll sleep here with you tonight. Would that help? All right, scoot over. Oh my god, why did I say that? Yo, this is low-key a bit too friendly, I feel. Damn, chat, this is some insane best friend roleplay. This is like the most best friend you could possibly get right now. Scoot over, best friend. Let me sleep with you so you could go to bed. Hello, the one. Hello, rabbit person. Hi. Welcome, the one. I'm just reading an old voice pack that I didn't decide to release because I'm cringing so hard at this. Well, was that really Tuskaro, chat? I just read it. I feel like the acting could have been a bit better though. Can't sleep? Something on your mind? Do you want to talk about it? I'm here to listen. No way. Really? So basically you're supposed to be yapping to me here, I think. All I know is, whatever you decide to do, you should always prioritize your happiness, okay? What about me? Don't worry. I'm just right here, going to... Oh, and I'm supposed to pass out. Okay, I'm supposed to pass out here, so I'm like trying to be like consoling you, and then I pass out. So I have to go like... or something like that. Like... Like, I don't know how I was supposed to snore, but apparently, chat, my friends say I snore a lot. I'm a heavy snorer, apparently. So yeah, I do not gracefully fall asleep, unfortunately. I legit have the unk status when it comes to falling asleep. Like, friendly, huh? Yeah, Era. Don't you ever do this with the homies? Do you just pass out instantly? No. The script says it's supposed to be like gradual, where it's like, what about me? Don't worry, I'm just right here, going to... It's something like that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to act that out, though. I feel like I kind of wrote myself into a corner here back then. I think I gave myself very difficult lines to say because it does involve like nuance and like acting, you know? Maybe if I were to redo this, I'd probably do it a bit easier, maybe. It's the script, not the voice, right? Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. Like I did maybe it's just needs some updating perhaps. But yeah, that's pretty much why I never did the voice back yet, chat. It's this is like 2 years overdue by now and really feel bad about it. But it's genuinely cuz it's so I feel like I just can't like make a decent script that could justify the sub goal that it got. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe I'll plan to release this someday. But I did say that back then, and I don't know if I could. But yeah, that's why I need advice, guys. Like maybe I need to ask the ASMR people in the chat. You know, I need the wise sages. I need to ask from the experts in the chat. You know, like how do you do this? Oh, thanks for the follow, the one. You're just gonna be like, move, bitch. Move, get out of the way. Scoot over. It's my turn. I'm gonna sleep. Ray, I don't do this with the homies. What do you mean? You're saying you never went with the homies and be like, you know, homie, like, I know you're having a hard time falling asleep, so scoot over. I'm gonna sleep next to you. Like, isn't that a best friend thing to do? Because, chat, I didn't want to make a love ASMR because that's a bit daring, you know? It's very daring to do such a thing, especially for a VTuber. Oh, thanks for the stretch and the hydrate, Kian. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water right now. Oh, thanks for the head pats as well. But yeah, that's pretty much a sneak peek. The others, Loki, I think I showed you like probably the best parts. The others are just relating to cooking and stuff. Like, you know, I'm cooking breakfast for you, and then I cook dinner for you, and then after that, yeah, I fall asleep. You know, just best friend things. The blank stare sent me. I was drinking water, so the tracking like disappeared for a second. I was like, what does it even look like? Oh, just be friends. Yeah, of course. I'd like to be best friends with you guys. Totally not the most parasocial thing I've said on stream. It would be steak for breakfast and lunch and dinner. Yeah, of course, chat. Like if I had my way, I'd eat steak every single day. Because for those who don't know, the reason why steak is so prominent in the voice pack is because it's my favorite dish, and it's one of the few things I can cook. I legit cannot cook I cannot cook anything else. It's just steak. What day is your birthday? It's on May 5, yeah. Birthday is on May 5, but the stream itself might be either the day after or on Thursday because my family wants to celebrate with me. You've never had a proper steak? Oh my god, Jay, you have to have one. It's probably gonna change your life unless you're not into meat or beef or pork. But it's so good. Like I grew up eating that stuff, you know, because my grandfather was a huge fan of steak as well. Like he would make sure that we got like the best beef ever. You know, he would always. I mean, yeah, just my privilege is showing, but yes, my grandpa would import our steaks a lot. But the thing is, he had this very special recipe for how this steak would be cooked. And let me know if you think this is kind of gross. Cause okay, not really gross, but cause in China, the way we cook beef is that, for example, in beef broccoli, we actually put oyster sauce on it, and it sort of gives it its unique taste, right? If anyone has ever had beef broccoli before, it doesn't taste like your usual steak, right? It feels like it has a little bit of extra sauce in it, you know. And apparently, the secret to that is oyster sauce, which normally is mixed with vegetables, right? Like when you put it in, I think pet chai or something. So the way my grandfather would make it, he would have, you know, the good old American beef, right? So it's like a slab of steak, which is, and instead of just grilling it normally, he would like put it on the grill, and then he would put a lot of bawang on it. Bawang, right? Garlic. He'd put a lot of garlic on it, like shower it with garlic, and then he would put the oyster sauce on top. And the oyster sauce would make it super like brown, right? And like he didn't even care if it was well done, right? Cuz yeah, unfortunately he made it well done. I'm more of a medium well kind of person right now. But back then he made everything well done because that's also how you would cook beef broccoli. If you look inside of beef broccoli, it's not really bloody in there. It's just straight up cooked all the way through. And so he would sort of make a Chinese version of like a western steak. And it was so good. Like I remember he would also leave the skin of the garlic on, so I would I really like chewing on it as well because it like absorbs all that stuff, right? The oyster sauce mixed with the garlic, mixed with like the essence of the steak just everywhere in the pan. It was very unhealthy though, Chad. Like taking the oil from the pan and then you like pour it all over it. That's like instant like heart attack speed run. But it was so good though. It was so good. And I ate that like every week as well. But the problem is I already forgot what the recipe was because I did try putting oyster sauce on steak. It did not taste that good. So either he put just a crazy amount or maybe it wasn't oyster sauce. That's the problem, and I don't think I'll ever know because, you know, my grandfather is already gone. And I never really asked him how he made it. I just remember watching him one time and I saw he used specifically the oyster sauce that has a panda logo on it, if you guys know that one. Like it's like with a red cap on it. I don't know if anyone here has used oyster sauce, but he used that brand, the one with the panda on it with a red cap. He might have used oil. Yeah, he probably used oil, and that's why it was hella oily. Oil, garlic, oyster sauce. Ray using real oyster sauce. Oh, I think Blue knows what I'm talking about. Sounds amazing. Yeah, but that's not really the type of steaks I have right now, Jay. Like usually I would just follow like recipes online. Essentially, you know, you make sure the steak is thawed, you put salt, pepper on it, and then you just cook it with a really high heat so that you develop like a crust. But then the inside is like cooked a bit less than the skin outside. But I think the best steak I've had so far was at my friend's house, because my friend, he likes to celebrate his birthdays with steak, so he would buy like these massive cuts, like very thick cuts of steak, right? And yeah, we would all cook together at his house, and he would make this really delicious like butter sauce, right? It's like butter with garlic, and like the butter is like inside of the garlic, right, in a way, and then you would heat it in an oven so that it sort of all melts. So now you have like a goopy garlic butter sauce, right? So it's like and it's amazing, though it's literally heart attack speedrun once again because you're just putting butter on the steak, right? But I don't care, man. Like when it comes to steak, I don't mind shaving a few years off my life because that's so damn good. It's always worth it. So yeah, chat, if you never had steak before, highly recommend it. Unfortunately, steakhouses in general are a bit too expensive here. I don't know if there's like a cheap steak that's worth getting here in the Philippines. Like, I don't know if there's a place like that because a lot of steakhouses are just genuinely very expensive. If medium well or medium rare, I think the problem with medium rare in restaurants, Wago, sometimes it legit, you could tell that they just got the steak out of a freezer and they just heated it up for you. Because if it's medium rare, but it's like feels cold, so which means it was already cooked beforehand and they just, you know, heated it up a little. So it's like kind of annoying. Butter once in a while. Yeah, thankfully I don't have steak often anymore considering it's expensive as hell. So yeah, it's definitely a celebration meal, like it's always been in my life. Also, thanks for the mwakian. Mwah. Thanks for the head pats as well. Wolfgang's when? No, hell no. I don't want to eat at Wolfgang's. Like I heard it's not even that great. Chat, essentially Wolfgang, I think the steaks there are like 3,000 pesos or something. It's kind of insane, and I don't think it's worth it. Like you could just get a steak, cook it at home. You know, just make your own. I mean, sure, they could probably add some crazy things on it, but I don't think it's worth ever. 5K minimum, what the hell? I mean, sure, they could probably put like wagyu or something, but I've had the real wagyu in Japan already, and it's way more worth it there than you in any other country. Like if I were to ever have wagyu, I'd rather not have it anywhere else, you know. Because if it's here, they just bump up the price like an insane amount, and they give you such a tiny cut, right? So I would rather just cook here with like a big cut that you could get from the supermarket. You just learn how to cook it. It's pretty straightforward. Like there's a reason why barbecue is like something that all dads can do, right? Because it's simple. You just put the beef on the grill and you just wait for it, right? That's why, you know, they usually meme that it's like a dad thing to do. Like, oh yeah, I could cook this. Why do you think samgyup is so popular here, chat? It's so simple. You just put the beef on the stove, wait for it to turn dark, and you eat it. It's kind of like the same thing with steak. You just have to like be more aware of how long you're doing it though. For the if you care about doneness. But it's essentially like a big samgyup, right? You're basically doing samgyup, but you know, with the extra steps. Speaking of samgyup, oh my, I am going to, well no, I'm not going to a samgyup, but I think for my birthday, chat, we're not doing birthday steak. But my family wants to eat at the hot pot, so we're going to Heidi Lao, I think. We're gonna have like fancy hot pot on for my birthday. So I really can't wait. But I do want steak as well for my birthday. I want it all. Give it all to me. Chat, if I had money, let's say if I had a lot of money to spend on my birthday, my golden trifecta of things to eat would be a steak, right? And then my cake would be a cheesecake because that's my favorite cake. And I would have sushi. Like I'd like to have a lot of sashimi, right? And then I would like a charcuterie board. That's hella expensive though. Can you imagine? Like I want a whole cheese board. I want like a lot of sushi, and I want like big steaks. Like that's my dream birthday, like feast. You know, like let's say I'm hosting like a grand banquet at my house. That's what I would do. Like I want everyone to have cheese, steak, and sushi, because those are all my favorites. I want to try Unli Steak Resto. I really wanted to try the one in Moa. You know the one where it's like apparently you can cook unlimited beef there and you can do it solo as well. I forgot what it's called. But there's one in Moa apparently. Speaking of Moa though, chat, I recently I didn't explain yet why I skipped work last Saturday. And it's because me and my friends wanted to go out on a gala. And yeah, we went to Moa because, you know, it's been a while since I met them. It's probably like multiple months now. And it's pretty much why I decided to skip work. I almost like didn't skip because I was afraid, but then my coworker convinced me. Oh my god, we're resuming this topic after like a whole hour of not talking about it. Yeah, Blue, but it was worth it. Yeah, the demonio one at the end of the day. And I'm glad I did. But I low-key had to come up with a lie for the doctor. I remember that short chat. I had to make another one. So I didn't want it to last 2 days because I'm out of sick leaves. I only have like 2 sick leaves left for the rest of the year. So I have to be very wise with them. So I only wanted to do 1 day of sick leave and come back the day immediately afterwards. And so what I told the doctor was, oh, I had a migraine, you know. I have a migraine, doc. I'm like so stressed out. I'm doing too many projects. I work a lot. I don't sleep. I only slept for 2 hours, you know. So I pretty much and then I said all that, and I'm like, do you know why I could possibly be sick, feeling my headache right now? As if I didn't know, right? So doc, I didn't sleep for 2 hours. I'm stressed out all the time. I'm not happy. I work a lot. Can you tell why I have a headache? You know, something like that. So I acted dumb still. And then the doc was like, oh, maybe it's because you're stressed out a lot. That's why you're sick. I'm like, well, yeah. And yeah, exactly, Jay. I was just doing that. I'm like, Like, I don't know what's causing it, doc. I may not have slept for over 2 days, but I really don't know why I'm feeling sick right now. But note that I'm lying there, Chad. I did sleep properly those last 2 days. So, this was all for show. Because sometimes I do actually do that, and you'll know. um, but but then I thought I was good, right? He was like, okay, I'm gonna prescribe you this thing, and it's gonna help you with your headache. But then she looked at my water bottle, right? My water bottle. You guys know the flask, right? When I smack the flask, it's the blue water bottle. She told me, "Oh, do you drink water from that?" And then I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I drink from this like a lot. Like I think I drink from this like 5 times a day. And then she was like, really? That looks like a whole liter. So are you saying you drink like 5 liters a day? You only have to drink 2 liters a day. And then I'm like, I don't think it's a liter. It doesn't look that big. But I don't really know the exact measurement of the flask, doc. And then she said, you know what? I think maybe you're getting a headache because you're drinking too much water, right? Maybe you're over drinking water is the reason why you're getting a headache. So we have to test your sodium real quick and your electrolytes. So you know what ended up happening, chat? She made me do a blood test instead for having a headache. I mean, apparently. I mean, yeah, too much of a good thing is usually bad. But I swear, if I didn't if I didn't answer that I drank a lot of water, we could have just been over. So now the problem was, since the blood test, they took like 3 vials of blood from me to check all of this. So in a way, I paid for in blood. Like it's like I did a blood sacrifice to go to this to hang out, you know. But in my mind, I was like, okay, this is the justification, like if I'm gonna call in sick for work and lie about it, I might as well pay with my blood sacrifice, So I'm like, it's fine. I don't mind. And then, which is kind of funny. Now you dizzy because you got low-key, I think it nerfed me for the rest of the day. Hi Flim, welcome to the stream. But yeah, low-key, I think it nerfed me the rest of the day. And but I thought it was okay, right? Getting a blood sample taken is so scary. Honestly, I've done it so many times with Jay. Because at work, they tend to ask you for a lot of that, like, blood tests, physical exam. Because every year, you really have to do physical exam to really test how you are. I think it's overall very helpful. Because the sooner you know if there's anything wrong with your body, the earlier you can, like, the earlier you can, like, deal with it, right? But where's your glasses? Oh, Flim, they redeemed the glasses. Someone redeemed glasses for, I forgot who redeemed my glasses. But yeah, they can take it off whenever they want. Hi, Agni, welcome. Welcome to our birthday planning stream where we don't actually plan for my birthday. Wait, which one are you scared of, Jay? Is it the one where or also for you guys, which blood test do you hate the most? Is it the one where they get it from like your arm or they get it from your finger? Like, I think for me, it's more scary from the finger. I don't know why. I really hate like pinprick type things. Like when it's like I hate it when it's like your arm. You hate the arm one? I hate the finger one because it feels so specific, Like, I don't know, like the arm one, I feel like you can sort of brace for it better than the finger one because with the arm, you could like kind of, how you can kind of like brace for it? You can like sort of, when you like flex your bicep or whatever and it like becomes a bit more rigid? Like, I feel like that helps with the pain a little, makes it less painful. But with the finger, you can't really do anything. It's like, okay, hit me, I guess. Oh, sorry, Jay. Are you back, though? Are you back? Sorry, the ad, like, suddenly played. Okay, so I just said, are you more scared of the arm blood test or the finger blood test? Where they take it from either your index finger or the one that's from your arm? You never had the finger, but I hate the arm so much. Oh, the arm one. Wait, which one? The shoulder or like what do you call that part when you bend your arm and like it's the inner, you make when you flex your bicep, right? The inner side. Is that the arm one you're referring to? Or the shoulder one? The shoulder one, actually, no, the shoulder one is for vaccines, I think. Yeah, forearm. Yeah, the forearm. Jeez, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think phlegm, if you get dengue and stuff, they have to take way more samples from you. Yeah, the inner elbow. Yes, the inner elbow. For me, I'm already used to it. I think it's because I already figured out the technique to make it not as painful. You telling me? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, chat. Trigger warning for those who are uncomfortable with the topic. We don't need to talk about it, but yeah. Essentially, I just got the blood test, so I legit paid for it in blood. And then like I remember my friends were going like, huh? Like you actually like I can't believe you like gave your blood, Ray, for this lie. But you know, in my head, right, I was so nervous about it the day before. Cause I don't know, chat. I'm so bad at lying to authority. Like if I have to lie to the doctor, like I'm afraid of that. Also, hi Ichi, welcome in. Like I'm just afraid of that though. We were just talking about me skipping work again, Ichi, and like my lie to the doctor. It's a new one this time, not like the old one. So I said it was a headache, but they ended up taking my blood test. And for Saturday, Ichi, because I went on an outing with friends that we were planning for a while, but they canceled my vacation leave. They said I wasn't allowed to go, so I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna call in sick, and I'm gonna make sure it's believable. Should be an ASMR idea, huh? Needles ASMR? That sounds like torture, Wago. that sounds like a reverse. That's the opposite of comfort. Yeah, see, even Ichi's gonna do it, guys. Blue, everyone does it. Like everyone who's had a job has probably done it at some point. You can't just not do it. Best friend comforts you while you have your blood taken. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Just think about me. Like whoa, whoa. As best friends say. Just best friend things to say. Don't look at me. Oh yeah, Blue, because you're the one who decides if people can leave or not. You have a picture of me in the ER ready. Whoa, wait, you have to give photo evidence? I didn't even give photo evidence. I was like, boss, my head is acting up. I'm at the clinic right now. You'll have the documents soon. But that is good though. You can be more believable with that for sure. Like you give a thumbs up and you're in the ER. Kind of like Markiplier, right? Right, like Markiplier has a tweet and it's always him at the hospital. Something like that. Um but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got my blood. Oh yeah, you're doing the thumbs up? Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's so iconic though, Ichi, to do that. Cause in a way, you're basically saying it's literally the meme, right? I survived, bitch. you know that meme? Like everyone who's just in the ER is like, I survived. Which is badass, of course. You gotta celebrate surviving, obviously. Because being at the hospital bed and being alive is like, hell yeah, I lived. It's like, not today, death, not today. So yeah, everyone doing the thumbs up is pretty iconic. I wish I had one as well, though of course I'd never want to be in the ER. You may have Mira. Oh my god, no. No, honestly, Jay, I guess it's fair since I watched I watched your ASMR as well. Yeah, sure. Feel free, G, feel free. Well, okay, so what else did? Oh yeah, the problem though with getting the blood chat. Unfortunately, because of the blood thing, she practically forced me to come back the next day because the plan was, I was just gonna return the next day without having to go back to the doctor. But she said because of the blood test, oh, you have to do another consultation now to check your blood if it's doing well, which means I had to wake up at 6 in the morning the next day if I wanted to go to work, right? Because my work is at 9:30. But so I had to go to the doctor at 6 so that I could get the clearance to go back to work. Because I really didn't want to waste another day just, for free, right? I want to save my last 2 sick leaves for, emergencies. Excuse me, if ever. Ray up early, bro. I locked in for that, Blue. I took melatonin that night. I had to go to bed. Like when I came back from the outing, I just passed out. I went to sleep. Did not even play on the GTA RP server. I told all my friends, guys, I'm going to sleep, and then that's what I did. Yeah, in a way, Wago, that was a whole headache for sure. But then went to the doctor. Thankfully, there wasn't that many people on a Monday morning at 7 at the doctor's, and yeah, they said I was good, obviously, because I was good all along. Though it would be crazy if they revealed something like, imagine they revealed like, oh, actually you are actually sick. Oh my god, yeah, you are doing this the thumbs up, Ichi. That's so badass. I survived. You need like the overlay text now. Like the Snapchat text thing on the center that they do. It's like I survived B. but damn, like I hope this was like a long time ago, Ichi, and that you're okay now. Cause I guess I can say I've been lucky enough never to have experienced the ER before. Yeah, like I'm pretty lucky to have never been to the ER before, but the idea sounds terrifying, and I really hope you're okay now. Last February? Oh damn. I think I remember you said that as well on a stream that I had in February, right? That you went to the ER. Ah, so it was that ER. I see. Yeah, yeah, I do somewhat recall that in one of our streams. But yeah, anyways, when so yeah, I was able to come back. So now I'm gonna actually talk about the hangout itself, chat. So what did we do when we went to MOA? I went ice skating for the first time ever, and oh my goodness, it was so fun. Like at first, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Did I fall? No, actually, I didn't fall. That's the best part. I locked the hell in. There were. I wish I could show the video chat, but it shows my face quite a bit. Maybe I'll edit it sometime. But basically, you'll see me doing like regular skating motions, and then suddenly I go like, "Whoa!" Like a cartoon character. But I don't know. For now, it shows my face, so I might edit it next time to show. But yeah, furrow, it feels weird because it's really hard to understand how to do it. Like the best thing my friend said is you do like a sweeping motion. So you go front and outwards, front and outwards. So it's like you're making a V shape on the floor. And it was really tough at first, but I think fear is what prevents you from just going in, right? Essentially, the more scared you are, the worse it will be. It's kind of like bicycles, right? If you're terrified of the balance of bicycles, you'll always fall. Like that will always happen. So I think the longer I did it, it felt like a bird trying to learn how to fly for the first time. They're very uncomfortable with it at first, but yeah, exactly. You just have to do it, and that's like the best advice you could do. And yeah, like I would say after an hour of doing it, I was just comfortable being a bit further away from the wall. Like I think the last lap I did, I was pretty much not near the wall. So if I did fall, I was screwed. Right? But I did it. Like I just balanced. Like there were parts where I almost fell, but your body just locks in sometimes and you just learn to rebalance. That's probably what it felt like to learn how to ride a bicycle for some people. Cuz for me, chat, I still don't know how to ride the bicycle. Isn't that crazy? Like I know how to skate, but not how to ride a bicycle. Maybe that should be the next thing I do. I have to learn cycling next. Cause I don't know, chat. Maybe one day cars won't be that feasible to use anymore. I'm gonna have to turn into a cycler. But no, I thankfully I wasn't able to fall. So yeah. And it was so fun. I really understand why people love ice skating now. My only issue though was like my skates felt super tight. I'm not sure if it's because I picked the wrong size, but I felt like my legs were being choked so hard. You know, it felt like they were losing blood down there. That's how tight that felt. Maybe I picked the wrong ones. So hopefully next time I pick like a better size. Also, they smelled really bad, chat. Like, cause you know, imagine that you're essentially sharing ice skates with other people who have sweaty feet. So it's like, oh my god. Like, pretty much my friend told me, do not smell that. Like, do not, in any case, smell your feet afterwards. And I followed their advice, but my friend didn't, and they smelled it, and they were like, "Oh my god, don't do it, chat. I regret it." My friend did bring like foot powder apparently, like she had like powder ready. But yeah, I think I'll just follow what the others. Well, but yeah, that's just how it is, you know. Yeah, it's so gross. It's so gross. But once you're on the ice skating field, you don't really think about it, you know. You're just focusing on not face planting. And yeah, it's really nice. Like I'm so glad that exists here in the Philippines. Experience skater. Yeah, you basically you're surrounded by people who are like flexing on y'all because they're doing like figure eights and like doing like Yuri on Ice stuff, right? Like they're just spinning around in place, like slamming into walls, but for fun. Meanwhile, I'm here going, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I even rode the polar bear, chat, because for those who don't know, our ice skating rinks here, they also, you can rent like a polar bear companion. So it's like a giant, it literally what it is. It's a giant polar bear, and then you could hold on to the ears so that you don't fall over, which is really cute. And I even sat on it. Like I had my friend pull me around like I was in a grocery cart. So I was like, ee weepy. Though the problem was my legs were a bit too long, so I kept steering the bear with my legs. And so my friend was like, "Can you like raise your legs a little so we don't keep swerving left and right?" Because we kept swerving like all over the place because my legs were like positioned weirdly. Because that polar bear was very small. It's definitely built for kids. But here I was, a grown ass man being pushed around in the polar bear. You gotta love that. But yeah. Oh, thanks for the head pat, Kian. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience, chat. After that, we had matcha. You know, I had the matcha mango, which from Matcha Tokyo, which is really good actually. I might want to make that myself at home because our tree recently had like a good harvest, right? We have for context, we have a mango tree in our house at the center of our house, and it's currently a lot of mangoes are forming now. And Loki Era was joking, right? Like, oh, what if we made mixed matcha and mango together? But they actually did it, those mad lads at Matcha Tokyo. And it tasted great. It basically, it's like a mango shake with a hint of matcha in it. And it's pretty good. I wish I could show you the pictures, but I don't have it right now. Maybe I'll post it on the Discord soon. For those who don't know, we have a Discord, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, I'll show a picture of the drinks and stuff next time. Because it's all on my phone, and I'm using my phone for VTubing. What else? And yeah, after we had matcha, we just went to our friend's house and we did karaoke for a bit. I sang "Hope Is the Thing with Feathers," and then we proceeded to sing a bunch of Ado songs, which I could not do, by the way, because you know it's Ado. I mean, yeah, it's Ado songs. What can you do? They were like "Use use use wa." I was like, oh my god, it's so high. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I went home. HSR songs. Yeah, I did a cover of both Robin songs era. If you want to see, it's on my YouTube channel. Um, I covered "Sway to My Beat" on my YouTube channel, and I also have a "Hope Is the Thing with Feathers" in my shorts somewhere. Actually, I could just link it here. But this was probably one of my favorite covers to do. Yeah, wait, I can put the video here. Oh wait, maybe I could just play it on stream actually. You guys want to play it on stream? I guess because it's been like 3 years since I last posted this. Yeah, you know what? Let's just post it on stream. Let's just show it on stream for you guys. Why not coconut? All right, there is our cover. This is very old though, so it's a bit outdated in terms of the way I sing this. Oh, let's turn off our music real quick. Oh my god. Okay, chat. After this, we have to do a birthday plan. Okay, for the last 30 minutes. Oh god, the mic was so different back then. Feel the fire deep within. You're the key to where my trust begins. Raven. My dream, it's just the right time. Whoa, leave it all behind. Get ready now. Rise up into my. Whoa. Renew your definition. Whoa, so high. Let me show. Now here from desperation. No more ties. Oh, chat, let me know if it's too loud. Off the ground and tap your feet. Look, stars are near. Thanks, Eastern. We're bound for a greater height. Whoa. Take a leap into the blaze. Don't lose yourself in mundanity. Chat, I did this in my friend's house while drunk, low-key. Like, cause it was at a friend's party that I recorded this. Oh. Whoa, so high. Let me show. And hear my declaration. No more time. And it's not my mic either, so it sounds very different. But you'll hear the difference when I show you Hope is the Thing with Feathers, because it's our newer cover. Who did the art? It's a Facebook artist. Their name is Tamago from Facebook. And hear my declaration. Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. Oh. Then go beyond horizon. Side. Wow, oh my god, I love singing that. It's still one of my favorite karaoke songs. It's so fun. And then This is Hope is the Thing with Feathers. It's only a short though, but there you go. Oh god, no, not that one. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it showing random shorts now? That's not what I clicked on. Okay, wait. It's a fun song. I know, right? I recommend everyone sing it. You could. This is like this year, so it sounds so different. Whoa. Oh yeah, Jay, it was so hard. I only did like 4 of them. Through our eyes, yet fools blind our sights can make what they say. We'll find our way. Next year, yeah. Oh my god, concert yarn. On an ending dream. The tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we strive. God, chat. I'm honestly like I don't tend to glaze myself, but like I'm really proud of my improvement here. Like I could tell, like even though I'm not a good like at analyzing my voice and stuff, Like I could just tell that I'm better than I was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And that's something that I should be happy about. I'm like, oh my god, like this sounds so different from Ray before, right? Like, cause the first cover, that was Ray like 3 years ago now, and this is like Ray now, and I'm pretty happy with it. But I think my favorite cover this year was still Multo, right? It's either Multo or Misterioso was my favorite. We still have this one, right? Yeah. Actually, no, 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 no. Hold on, chat. I want the full version. I'll show you the full version. It's on Twitter though. The last whoa. I know, right, Jay? I channeled my inner like slay. I was like, pretend that I'm happy right now. Whoa. But it also the mixing helps a lot as well. There's definitely a lot better mixing going on here, and but also like the layering as well, and me me also making the adding more layers to it definitely helps elevate the performance. Wait, where I'm looking for the Multo one, chat. The low key another tangent, but I just want to show you guys. Wait, where's it though? Did I not post it on Twitter? Hell nah. You should definitely sing as well, Jay. Like, I mean, singing March for me, I only did a couple because it was so hard, man. but you don't really need to follow the days. You could just be late with it. I posted this like super late. Like it was already like a couple of days after. Wait a second. Is this not a There's no way this is not on Twitter. Oh, this one. I found it. I found it. This one. It's so this is supposed to be a continuation of the Misterioso one. Oh god, it's kind of loud actually. Oh my god, he's so sad. Dinadalo mo ko bawat gabi. It's so sad, chat. It's so sad. Nanaginip. Oh my god. Chat, my voice died when I had to do that. Cause for that you just had to go ang dang daming ko. You have to actually like scream it and stuff. So that was fun. I just thought about the past. You just have to channel the past. Okay, wait. And then okay, well, last one. So before for context on the character in that video, it's because the first video had like it was Misterioso, right? So it was a bit more wholesome. So that's why you have footage of that girl, right? Oh wait, let's see. Who is Ira, by the way? That's Irapple. That's like a VTuber friend of mine. That was her old 3D model. She uses a new model now. But she gave me permission to use her 3D model because I was like, you know what? I need like a... Because if you watch the OG Cup of Joe videos, you're like... Because they're like, like, wow, like they usually involve like a couple in it. So I'm like, oh, we should have a couple as well, parang ganun, in the video. Bro was rooting from something kaya pala ramdam na ramdam. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Jay, I think it really helped a lot that I had experience, I suppose. I mean, hey, at least it sounds good. Okay, wait. Okay, last one. This one's a bit more happy at least. Misterioso. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Wait, where was it though? Ah, here it is.
O eto ka na naman, umiiwas ng tingin. Laging nakatanaw sa mga talat na kadungaw sa bintana. Kailan mo ba magagawang italiwas sa dilim? Ang natatanging kagandahan, nababalot ng hiwagang humalina sa
It's so fun to sing. I like how fast it is. Yeah, Wago. This was back when I had a lot of motivation and vision. Now I'm like so. But now I'm like so. I'm usually. I can't think of shots anymore as much. Kung bakit ba ko nabighani sa iyo, hindi alam kung bakit ba ganito kahit na alam ko mukhang wala rin naman itong patutunguhan at kahit pa ilaan lahat ng oras sa'yo, hindi titigil hanggang ako na ang dahilan ng iyong ngiti. Misterioso. Oh my god, that was so cute. And also the coolest thing with this chat is Pan did react to it as well. I'm still proud of this one. Pan said, "Yeah, you should sound so good," and I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you, Pan." Pan was the one who recommended that I sang this when during the meet and greet that I surprisingly got to have with her. So oh my god, like she's the reason why I decided to cover more OPM songs, chat. Because normally I'm not comfortable singing OPM because I don't like my Tagalog pronunciation. Because you guys have heard it already, right? Like my Tagalog pronunciation's kind of very Konyo-ish to it. So I don't know if I could have pulled it off, but I had a lot of fun with it. And I think from now on, I like Filipino songs. The MC's so cute. Thank you, Jay. We really cooked. Our vision was very cooking at that time. You had a slight Konyo accent. Yeah, a lot of people talked about it. How they were like, so they liked how I spoke Tagalog for once, essentially for like a long period of time. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you could try covering an OPM song, Jay. Like, for me, I covered these two because they sounded amazing. Like, I love these songs. Like, Cup of Joe in general. Like, I only recently discovered them, but now I for sure want to make sure that I, watch a concert of them someday. Like, I would love to. I also wanted to cover a Tingin, yung di pinapansin, blah 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 blah. You know that one. Like, but I want that to be a collab cover because I think that would go hard for sure. Because that would be so cool, right? Like, I already kind of know who to ask for it. Yeah, it's so I forget. I swear the vibes. Like I think Cup of Joe is you if you want to like a sort of encapsulate who they are. They really are vibes in different ways. Like you have the vibes of like comforting vibes or like ethereal vibes, and there's also like the sad vibes with Multo, right? So it's like a lot of things. I think they can really convey an emotion really well in just the sound of the song without even knowing what the lyrics mean. And that's why I really want to watch them someday. But yeah, Jay, if you're into these songs as well, you should totally cover them. Like, just do it, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even say when I started out singing, I wasn't even a singer, right? Like, but my friends sort of recommended that I do because they said my voice was good, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll try. And then I did, and yeah, just didn't stop ever since. You're just lazy? That's fair. I'm pretty lazy too. I mean, when was my last cover, chat? I think it's been like 2 months. I haven't sang in 2 months, chat. I've been that lazy. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've just been busy, okay? Super busy. But there's still a lot of songs I want to cover. Just haven't gotten around to it. But hey, Jay, I'm looking forward to listening to it if ever. since January. I see, I see. That's fine. It's fine, Jay. I think I had the time where I didn't post one for like over a year. It happens, you know, it happens. Sometimes for me, in my case, kasi when I want to post like a music thing, it usually depends on if I feel like it, right? Like I feel like I can't lock in unless I genuinely want to, unless I have the motivation to do it. And I guess right now, I just have a lot of other priorities right now, you know? For example, there's the GTA server that I want to be more involved in, and then um I guess I just want to play games with you guys, focus on you guys more. So I guess singing hasn't really been a place that I haven't been able to get into singing in a while, but I'm sure it'll happen again though, as always. Okay, chat, finally, the elephant in the room. So, when are we gonna do this? Oh my god. Okay, so chat, this is literally all I have right now. Bruh. The birthday cake. Okay, chat. This is, you know, this is like SpongeBob. You know when SpongeBob did the, like in his essay? That's what I just did. Okay, nice nature cheerleader or like maid costume. Is that what you're saying? Like we do maid costume? I don't know if I could do cheerleader, Wago. But okay, I do have some ideas. Also, hi Shadow, welcome in. We're just doing our birthday planning. As you can see, we have a lot of ideas right now. Look at all of our amazing ideas. Wait, hold on, hold on. I need to, it's on my phone. So I'm gonna lose my tracking for a bit, guys. But I think I noted a couple of ideas down. I think community games would be nice. I think definitely we should do community games. How many hours are the birthday stream? Since one of them will be on maybe Friday, we could do like a long stream, like 8 hours maybe. Oh. Okay, Shadow, redeem that. Do you want good girl or good boy? 12 hours? Oh no. I mean, we did talk about this earlier, Ichi. But unfortunately, I don't know if I could have the energy for that. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy, Shadow. There you go. Okay, definitely community games should be on our list. But which community games, chat? Gartic Phone? Gartic Phone or Peak or Repo is what I'm thinking. Because it's been a while since we all played the game together as like as a Discord server or as a community. Yeah, Jay, that redeem has been around since the dawn of time. Like I haven't changed it. um, it's kind of like a remnant of an older, like the past Ray. What do you think? Do we have Peak though, guys? Do you guys have Peak? Do you guys own Peak so that we could play Peak together? Like, how many people here have Peak? Oh, Ichi has Peak. Okay. You don't got Peak, but I got Repo. Oh, here you go, Wago. Wait, who did that? Oh, Ichi. Mwah. Okay, Jay has Peak. Oh yeah, let's do a poll. Wait, Discord poll or Twitch poll? You're not here on Friday. Okay. I'm still debating on what date should be, chat. It could be... I'm annoyed because on Thursday, my family wants to go out as well. And I'm like, bro, can I just stream on Thursday? But no, they already had like a reservation thing. You're not here on all of Friday, Ichi? Or like, how about Saturday? But the problem with Saturday is we only have limited time. Friday to Sunday, nor you know, Chad, this I'm starting to think instead of one big stream, this has to be multiple streams. Like in a way, it has to be like a celebration week kind of thing, or because it doesn't the schedule the schedule is not scheduling. Because May 5 is out because I have work, and then the next day I have to go out with my. Okay, Wednesday low key, but only if you're willing to stay up late. But it's a Wednesday, guys. Everyone has to sleep early, right? Oh yeah, Goose Goose Duck. Okay, Goose Goose Duck. But I think we need to make a poll for this. Poll on who has, or like, poll on how many games, or wait, what was I thinking? Poll on who owns these games. Yeah, there you go. Bro, I can't believe that took forever to think about. Alex Fluffball, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Fluffy, like us bunnies as well. Welcome in. Yeah, Goose Goose Duck. Well, Goose Goose Duck is something everyone can get, right? Okay, Carl has Repo. How about Repo? Do you guys have Repo? Okay, other than that, I was also... okay, Celebration Week idea. Time kinda does not fit. A long 6-hour stream. Yap Yap. Oh, but Yap Yap is like... oh yeah, technically we could do Goose Goose Duck. Thanks for the hydrate, Shadow. Yap Yap is paid though, isn't it? Okay, okay, here's the idea, guys. So, May 5, dates, possible dates. Let's add that to the plan. Oh, thanks for the head pat, Kian. Okay, possible dates. So, May 5 is a Tuesday, which means I can only start at 9:30, and I have work the next day as well. So, low key, I can't do anything. Alright, it's gonna be a short stream because it's gonna be like today's stream. Like, what can we do in this short amount of time? Right? So kind of like no time. Unless we wait, but what if guys, this is why it has to be divided. Because I still can stream on my birthday, but it has to be I don't know what we can do. It has to be very... it can't be a stream where we dilly-dally. It has to be very succinct. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be a stream where we do everything in 2 hours. So I'm thinking this could be the karaoke stream. What do you think? Karaoke stream plus... wait, let's just go to the next line for this. I'm low-key blocking it. Or maybe I could shrink it a little. There you go. And also, don't mind that I'm doing this in Google Docs. Like, I didn't know where else to do it. Karaoke stream plus birthday cake blowout? How about that? We could just do that. That seems simple enough for May 5, right? But that's the only thing we can do on this day, guys. And then May 6 is when we can possibly do... what do you want to do on May 6? Is this where we do the community games? I think it needs to be on Friday because Friday is the only day where we can have the most amount of time. So maybe May 7. Wait, is that Friday? Not yet, right? Okay, chat. What if Thursday but afternoon? Like, do you think Thursday afternoon makes sense? But I think majority of you guys are probably busy. Like, isn't Thursday is a school day, you know? Like, I'm sure Thursday people have school, people have work, and if I stream in the afternoon, no one can really join that, right? Thanks, Raycast fan. Also, certified red flag. Oh my god, hello, welcome in. Hello, red flag. I may have a history with red flag. Anyways, how are you doing? Saturday? Chat, I have a confession. So Saturday, Sunday, I am leaving the city. I'm going out. Because me and my friends have this thing where we're celebrating. So me and my friends are May babies, right? So we're doing one big celebration for all the May people, and we're going out of town. We're like driving very far away. So I'll be unavailable for Saturday and Sunday this week. So it's kind of cooked, chat. There's too many plans here. So I don't know where to put things. You know, like I feel like a subathon is out of the question. Like, where the hell will I get the time for that, right? Ray hates us. No, man. No, Blue, I'm just genuinely... There's like no time. I have no time. Chat, I wish I had more time, man. I envy the people who can just stream their work here, because then... Or work at home people's. Because I'm not work at home, chat. I have to go to the office and stuff. And I can't just quit, obviously, because this is kind of like a shallow reason to quit my job over, you know? Hi, Niao. Good evening. We're doing our birthday plan. Honestly, I'm down to do singing on my birthday. We've always done this on, like, every single birthday, right? So it's honestly no surprise. Like, I would say in all of my birthdays in all 4 years of streaming, I've always done karaoke. So it's kind of a tradition at this point. So, you know, we could probably do karaoke and then we can blow our birthday candles for May 5. And I think that's it, right? And then May 6. May 6, we can go kind of late. Okay, so that means for community games chat, we have to pick either May 7 or... No, not May 7. Do you want to do it on May... do you want to do it on May 6 or May 8? Because... On May 6, I can at least stay up late. But that means you guys have to stay up late as well, because I can only start at 9 to 9:30 on a Wednesday. But if we start on May 8, which is a Friday, we can start way earlier. We could start at like 6 in the evening, or 7 in the evening, or 8 in the evening. What day is May 6th? Wednesday. So it's either Wednesday or Friday. So we have to think of either Wednesday or Friday for this. May 6, so May 7 is out of the question. Out of the question. Unless afternoon stream. Because availability. I can't spell. May, okay, May, what else? May 8. Yeah, I'm thinking May 8 for the games. So in a way, this is like a week of celebration, low-key, right? Community games. So it's our birthday week. But then, chat, what about the subathon though? Do you guys want to do a subathon? But this feels so restricted to have one. Because then we can't have whatever costume you want me to wear, Vago, right? There's no goals or anything. but I feel like it is not feasible, right, Loki? But honestly, I don't really mind. Like, I don't mind if we don't do a subathon, because like, I feel like time-wise, it's not very realistic for me to do. And also, I don't really feel comfortable doing one yet until I finish the voice pack chat. I should do that first before we do the next one, you know? It's like, I gotta pay that first. So we'll see. But yeah, I think Friday is better because we get more time to play, so we could stream a bit earlier. So I'll make sure to do polls for the community games, but that means Friday is only community games and nothing else. So maybe if we get sick of Gartic phone perhaps we could go to Goose Goose Duck and vice versa and all that. So yeah, I mean, this seems like a decent plan. So May 5, karaoke and the actual blowing of the cake. May 6 is, well, what do we do on May 6? Do we want to do anything there? Or do I just give myself a break? I don't know what to put on May 6, if ever. Because this is only 2 streams now that I think about it. One in May 8 and one on May 5. So that means the 2 possible streaming time... Well, May 6 is also streamable, but maybe it can just be a break. So we can only have... Maybe we put a random GTA RP in there. I don't know. Because what else do you do on your birthday, right? Other than blowing the cake. Do we do like... Oh, wait, chat. I'm dumb. We should do like a Zatsudan. Birthday talking. We didn't do birthday talking. Birthday just chatting. Because technically the other one is karaoke, so I'll be singing most of the time. Right? So May 6 can be birthday Zatsu. Zatsudan. Yeah, we can talk about birthday stories. We could, do stuff like that. Kind of like how we're yapping right now. Oh yeah, we should totally drink here. Yeah. Birthday Zatsudan plus drinking stream. Hell yeah, boy. And then what else? I mean, okay, this is also not final chat. So the final schedule will be posted on the Discord. So this is just a plan for now. Low-key, I kind of want to do other things on the stream as well. On the Zatsu. What if I do like... Or originally, chat, if I did a subathon, I wanted to make matcha making as like a sort of like one of the rewards, right? We would make matcha on stream. But maybe we could just do it. We could just do it on May 6th, right? But we'll see. That's still in the planning phase though. Maybe matcha making. Miyabe. Matcha making. I don't know what. So it's like a birthday Zatsudan plus drinking stream plus matcha making plus handcam stream. That's crazy. That's like all in one. Damn, chat. It's like I'm giving you guys a gift next week. Hello Mega Cypher, welcome into the stream. We're just planning out my birthday for next week, so we're like trying to cook up some ideas. YouTube recommended. Thank you so much for checking me out, Mega. Appreciate it. I'm Ray Casata, your Moon Bunny companion. Welcome in. But this is our idea so far. We got community games, we got singing, we got drinking. Drink responsibly. Is your dream coming up? Advance happy birthday. Yeah, it's on May 5. So May 5, that's why May 5 will be the birthday blowout part. Really excited. Oh, you know what I see people do? They also do midnight streams, right? Where they do like birthday countdowns. But that's not really feasible for me. I have work. Like I can't stay up that late, right? If it's a birthday countdown, that's a shame. Drinking stream. Yeah, chat. You'll see my unk tastes in alcohol. Cause chat, I like beer. Like I'm a beer enjoyer. So are you streaming on both YouTube and Twitch? Yeah, I am. Yeah, we're doing a multi-stream today. But yeah, this seems pretty chill, chat. I'll bring this up to my manager. At least my manager won't get mad at me now. Like, honestly, he would be so pissed if all we did this stream was just yap the whole time. He'd be like, what the hell, Ray? I literally told you to do this stream to like ask chat their opinions. But chat, honestly, I feel like I came up with most of this though. Like, do you guys have any other suggestions you'd want to bring up as well? Because like I'm still open to some more, right? We yapped more than planned. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens on my streams, Jay. Like I say it's a stream, and then the yap takes like an hour, and then we do it. So like in my Overwatch streams, like if you just scroll like halfway, it's not even Overwatch yet. We're still yapping. But I don't know. You guys seem to enjoy it, so I'll keep doing it. And I enjoy it as well. I have a lot to talk about sometimes. I swear. I think I blame the fact that I'm like hardcore introverted in real life. So I tend to save up a lot of my it's like a built up, you know. As I said a while ago, I'm not gonna say the phrase anymore. Invite your manager for the drinking stream. Wait, that's kind of cooking actually. Drinking stream with manager. I'm pretty sure he's gonna deny this, but I'm gonna add that as a suggestion. Manasan, how about we drink together and then... Oh god, imagine my Manasan like being drunk on stream and being like, chat, you know, managing for Ray is such a huge pain in the butt. Huge pain in the ass. This guy always complains about everything. Like, man, Ray's always like doubting himself the entire time, so he like never makes anything. Like, man, I hate this guy. Like, you know, like instead of Ray just doing the project, he's always like freaking being like, "Oh, what if people don't like it? Boo-hoo, boo-hoo." It's like, bro, just do it. Just do it, Ray. Like, I'm so annoyed. Things will be revealed. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I won't be surprised. Like, he does a lot. He really does a lot for me, guys. Like, he does so much work for me behind the scenes. Because usually, he's pretty much keeping me on a leash in a way. Like, I have some ideas sometimes, and he's like, don't do that." You know, something like that. And I feel like it's thanks to him that I've genuinely felt like I've had a direction. It's really been helpful, I'd say, because for me, before I got the Manasan, all I've done was just sort of do whatever I wanted and like aimlessly, you know. Like I love streaming, but I didn't really know what I wanted to be. Oh my god, Kurz! Hello Raiders! I'm Ray Casata, your Moon Bunny companion from the Philippines. Welcome in. Hi Kurz, how was it? GTA 5? Are you in an agency? Nah, I'm independent, but for me, what I like from a manager is the direction that he provides me, cause like that's what I struggle with the most, like decision making and directions, and a manager can really help with that. Blu-ray, oh my god, we're doing Blu-ray today. Okay, all right, sure thing. Or Blu-ray now. Hi, I'm Ray Kabusa. I'm Ray's edgy brother. Hey, what's up? God, the moon is so bright today. We just ended with everyone twerking. Wow, damn, must have been fun, Kurz. Hello, I'm Ray Kabusa. That's not his canonical voice chat. I just feel like doing that sometimes. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Should I just keep doing that? Seems kind of cringe. Hey Nueva, welcome in as well. Oh, I mean Nueva. Sorry, I keep saying Nueva. Nueva Ecija? Oh my god, is that Nueva Ecija? That's like my favorite location. What can you call me your nickname wise? Just call me Ray. Like everyone calls me Ray. Be cringe, be free. Loki, I just think of Sasuke. Naruto. You're no match for my Sharingan, Naruto. Oh, thanks for the mwah. Mwah. Are we gonna make that canon, guys? Like Blu-ray is just edgy Ray. It's like life is pain. There's no happiness to be won. Being a pessimist is better. I think the glass is half empty. Can I call you mine? Hell no. Just kidding. No. I'm my own thing. Gotta be bye-bye and happy chaos? Alright, sure. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Shadow. Really appreciate it. Wow, low-key, the sad expression looks really good on this. With his hair. But yeah, anyways. We were just planning our birthday, Kurz. Do you think you have any suggestions? This is our plan so far. We totally didn't cram this in the last 20 minutes of the stream, by the way, and did nothing for the first 2 hours. I swear, I swear. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good so far. I think for the Zatsudan, I might invite VTuber friends to chat for a bit. Isn't this what people do? Like the Japanese VTubers, they do call-ins, right? Forgot what they're called, but basically you call people to talk, to just yap to you for a second, or maybe give you a birthday greeting. Yeah, Totsumachi. Yeah, yes. I almost forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna do Totsumachi, and then what else? Yo, Totsumachi with drinking, with matcha making. This feels like kind of a sporadic stream now. I feel like some of this won't make the cut. And yeah, what else? What else? Wait, I think I had more notes here. Let me check. So, okay, I'm listing out some ideas, chat. Let me know if you like the idea. So we have Oh, we're not doing that one. Rage game, horror game, friends calling in to say hi. Okay, we have that. Peak with community, we have that. Handcam stream, Lego building, matcha making, cooking. Okay, we don't have time for that, unfortunately. Oh, Ring Fit Adventure. I don't know. Do you think Ring Fit Adventure would fit for some reason on a birthday? It feels like it's for a different stream, or that should be like a different thing. I think Ring Fit Adventure was originally for like a subathon goal thing, but I don't think we're gonna do the subathon anymore. So maybe we can just save that as a different kind of reward. But yeah, I think with the short amount of time that we have, do you think this is good enough, guys? I feel like it's pretty straightforward. This is a long week. I'm very excited for community games though, because it's been a while since I last played with you guys. It's been a good. When was the last time we even played as a community chat? Ages now. So I'm very hyped for May 8th. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, I'd say. Oh, holy, it's already midnight as well, chat. Okay, chat, as much as I want to keep yapping, and I still have a lot to yap about, I got work tomorrow. I'm sorry. So we might have to wrap this up now. Birthdays are best celebrated by exercising your body. Yeah, we still ended up doing my work. You know, chat, this is low-key how I work in real life as well. Like, I give myself a lot of time to work on it, but I just cram the thing at the last 30 minutes. Because, I don't know, maybe that's how I grew up. But I'm the most productive when I have, like, no time left. Happy birthday. No, it's 12. It's not my birthday yet. We're only planning for our birthday next week. But thank you. Thank you for the greeting. We're planning for the birthday, which is next week. It was a great glimpse of your stream. Thank you, Mega. But I really appreciate that, Swab. Well, if you think about it, exercising after eating a bunch, because I think my fam wants to eat in a lot of places for my birthday, so it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like freaking wasting all that effort I just did with the exercise. So maybe it does make sense to work out on our birthday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Happy birthday week. Yeah, thank you, Swab. I appreciate that. I'm as you can see, Swab, what do you think of our plan? Like, I didn't just make this plan in the last 20 minutes, by the way, even though we had 2 hours to do this. Wouldn't tummy hurt if workout after read? Ooh, true. Yeah, Swab, like the stream was meant for the planning, but we just yapped about stuff for like 2 hours straight. So I just typed this out at like the last 20 minutes. Honestly, pretty accurate to how I did my college projects. Like, this is how I did my college stuff too, chat. Like, I'm like, all right, Ray, I'm gonna give 2 hours to do this. What do we do? Let's wait till the last 15 minutes and then we just cram. What's that meme again where it's like looks inside? It's a just chatting stream. Like, what's that meme where you say looks inside? It's like a title, birthday planning stream, looks inside, just chatting stream with Ray. Me when I was cramming my thesis. I mean, yeah, 12, it looks doable, right? The problem with this week, 12, is there's a lot of work here. Because like May 5, unfortunately, I'm at the office. So 9:30 is the only time I could start. So karaoke and birthday blowout seems like it'll fit the 2 hour length of the stream. May 6 is the day before my rest day, so you know I can start being crazy with stuff. I could do drinking, could do Zatsudan, and you know this can be a longer stream. And then May 7 I cannot because my family wants me to go out for more birthday celebration. And then May 8 is community games with the chat. So that's our birthday week streams. So funny thing, Chad, no Overwatch, no GTA RP, it seems, this whole week, huh? But you know, it's a special week for us. You know, I want to prioritize me and you guys having fun together. So yeah, let's make it a fun week for us, you know? Have May 7 rest day. Yeah, true. This should just be rest day. Rest day. Hi, Eki. We're just planning our birthday for next week. Yeah, May 7 rest day. Yeah, May 5 and 6 will definitely be the most challenging. Though not really. I mean, singing is fun. And then birthday Zatsudan is birthday Zatsudan. You know, we just kind of yap. Just like what we did today. And then rest day, I'll just relax. And then May 8th, we're gonna have a lot of fun. May 8th's my favorite for sure. Can't wait to just freaking be chaotic with everyone again. But hi, Eki. How are you? How was the GTA RP server? Speaking of RP, I'm probably gonna start playing by tomorrow and Thursday, guys. I finally found the solution. I just needed to get exit lag because apparently, our ISP hates 5M, which is weird. So we had to find like a VPN that works with the server, and we did find it. So we have to now. I have to see if I can stream with exit lag. So we'll have to see if it's possible to stream. I really hope I can. Go crazy, of course. I'm gonna go crazy, 12. This is gonna be so much food. I'm gonna put on so much weight next week, chat. It's crazy. I'm gonna be like Fat Ray once again. Balloon Ray. But it's gonna be worth it though. I love food. But yeah, chat, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I do have work tomorrow, so I gotta focus on going to bed. But thank you guys for the help. It was fun talking as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the apps and me showing off the covers as well. This was great. Freaking love this stream. Otsure, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, before we go though, let's see if there's anyone we can raid. Oh, whoops, chat. Oh god, I am doxing so many stuff. Okay. Okay, let's close that. I forgot that was my browser that's still open. All right, let's see who's raiding or who's streaming right now. Bam 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 bam. Maybe let's raid into a more chill stream as well. Thank you, Midge. Thanks for tuning in. And hope to see you in the next one. Okay, a lot of gamers today. A lot of intense video games I'm seeing. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'm still debating, guys. Otsukore, thanks, Kurz. Thank you. I'm honestly, I hope my manager's proud of what we've achieved today, chat. You know, like I hope he looks at our list and be like, damn, you guys were very productive. And I'm like, oh, don't check how long it took for me to think of these though. I bet he will. Yeah. And we even have more ideas at the same time. Yeah, of course. Surely. We were very productive, right, chat? And then on Wednesday, if he actually ends up joining the stream, he's like, damn it, Ray. This guy cannot make a decision. This man cannot think until like the last second. I mean, even now, I'm having a hard time thinking of who to raid right now. Okay, I can't really find any comfy people at the moment, chat. So let's go for people who play Overwatch. How about that? Yeah, let's go Overwatch peeps. because there are a bit of people playing right now. Oh, all right. Let's raid one of our teammates, chat. So this is Kozaru. He was actually supposed to be our teammate for the Overwatch tournament that we were supposed to join a month ago, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Like pushed through because the tournament didn't happen. But I am still hoping that we can play with the OG team because I didn't really get to stream with them a bunch. But I honestly think you guys would enjoy our banter together. It was really fun. I really did that. Wish I recorded it. But I believe he's currently playing. Yeah, he's just playing Overwatch. Is this ranked? Doesn't look like ranked. But this is Kozaru. He's a really chill guy. And let's go raid his stream. I believe my favorite stream of his is when he had to like I think every loss in Overwatch he like did push-ups. I really enjoyed that stream. Cause I'm like, damn, should I do that too? Cause it's like that sounds like such a challenge, by the way. I think the biggest challenge I've done in Overwatch before was like I would sing every time I lost, something like that. But yeah, anyways, let's go raid into Kozaru now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you on Saturday, right? No, Thursday. Yeah, next stream is on Thursday, chat. We're gonna be playing GTA 5 RP on Thursday. We're finally gonna start the story of Raymond for real. Finally, we're gonna see the story play out on Thursday. So look forward to that. It's gonna be a long stream, of course, since we're starting at 7:30 that time. And yeah, imagine that'll go all the way till midnight. Okay, good night, everyone. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye bye.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Ray. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. How was your game? How was your game? Wait, let me shout out. S-O, oh my god, how do you shout out again? Shit, let me do
I
it.
can do it for you.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll do it, I'll do it.
Okay.
How was your game though? Were you playing? Oh, you Overwatch. My Overwatch teammate goat. Was meant to be a birthday prep stream. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that tweet. I didn't play. We were just planning my birthday stream. Ah, yeah. I saw the tweet. You were like planning for your birthday
Advance
stream,
happy
right?
birthday.
We were totally productive for the 2 hours.